Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
It's called a greetings to you too. Hi, it's your boy Matty Rants. Happy Sunday, kids. It's another installment of the panel in the multiverse of Matty Rants. Words. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's the start of a new week. We are still in Pride Month, so happy Pride to you. But today is also Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth. If you need a history lesson, school failed you. And also, it is Happy Father's Day too for those who call themselves fathers. Some of y'all need to chill, but for those of you who are celebrating Father's Day, Happy Father's Day to you. Now, we do have a full cast up in this gig, as we've got Jay Lee's Corner that's going to be starting off this journey with us today at the beginning, and then ScottyByNature, it's a boys' night out crossover. Blog about that. Will be joining us in the second half when we get towards the music installment, because we're going to break down Drake's album just a tad bit, go over the controversy of him having dance music, and then of course Beyonce dropped what she normally does, which is good news. And one of the boxes is sold out. Hope you got it. We'll be talking about All Star 7 as well today. We have a full conversation ahead with all these good people who I love. And I'm going to be your moderator here on this channel. That's Matty Rants. We're live. Say the Venus. Shangela signed. I thank you. Let's get my social medias out the way. And then we're going to go ahead and get everybody in this piece and start this up today. Now, Blake Keisha is being in San Diego. No, he's not in San Diego, but y'all know Blake Keisha San Diego's a traveler worldwide, but is actually out at Dallas Pride right now working. So send some love to Blake Keisha here. But everybody else is in this piece. Now, it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants, and that's in the description down below with the link tree. If my libation's kicking in. If you grab a branch, if you eat some fruit, Mativia Poot, you'll catch me on all the social media pages. You can also get this shirt, the panel, available at dragqueenmerch.com, along with Mativia shirts. Oh my God, do I have a sample right here? I do. Available at dragqueenmerch.com, as well as Rant Pack shirts and Sundays are best with. So go to dragqueenmerch.com. That's right. Also, I have reactions to all of the shows I review on YouTube available on Patreon for those $1, and I'm bookable on Cameo as well. Thanks for being here. We'll save the disclaimer for once the entirety of the group is here, as you all, some of you need that reminder, but for the rest of you, you already know what's up because you're adults. I thank you. Now, so happy y'all are here. I see you in the chat. Appreciate all the love today. If you want to drop me some love, it's $ Matty Rants, Cash App, $ Matty Rants, PayPal, Venmo, all the rest of it. And we're also Jay Lee Project Cash App, sister, while you're here. Once we get you up in this piece, I see you ready. Bun bun. I see you bun bun. We're gonna be bun bun friends today. Now I am gonna get a little lock, a dread or two, a little lock, a little Jesus, a little Atlanta juice. Now, I hope my friend is ready. I love him down. He was my original co-host on this program for Sundays, as well as with Drag Race Reviews. And now he's in Atlanta being very successful, living his best life, minding his Black gay business. We love him and his Black gay businesses. It's Jamar84.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Happy
Jamar.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Okay,
How are you?
Things. I'm doing well, friend. How about yourself?
Good. I was like, let me get in the frame. I don't like how I was sitting over here. I was like, let me get in the frame here real quick. Oh, there we go. It's much better. Bow. How you doing? ScottyByNature was just by you.
He was. He just left this morning.
And then he'll be right here on this channel. Isn't that something? Look at me. I'm working harder. Listen, Jamar, can you please provide your social media links or pages and what they can do and support you, friend, please?
Absolutely. You can find me across all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram, the link to my cosmetic line, which is Nova Cosmetics, all over at Lexquisite.com, LEXSQUSITE.com. We have the part 2 of the Circle Atlanta reunion coming on tonight at 9 p.m., hosted by Matty Rants at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys check that out. So yeah, lots of great things going on. And we'll be at the Chasing Atlanta reunion this following week. So that'll be very interesting. So that. Send me praise and all the power, all the great good vibes, because I'm going to need every single one of them.
I'll pray for your toes. Thanks, Jamari. I had to, because I always got your back. Appreciate your friend. Check out part 2. I host the reunion. It's a gag, it's a goop, it's a giggle. Shout out to M. I see you on my PayPal, my baby. Dear Matty, happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day, because yes, you're at the head of this Rant Pack family, which loves you very much. And Jetador, all the best. Love you, M. I thank you so much, baby. And thank you, Jamar, once again for being here. Now, I am going to go over to a Verizon member. Ooh, Dooley, they trying your sister. Listen, I'm going to tell you about a shoulder. It's a left one, it's a right one, it's a flat top will do. In the clubs, in the clock, I heard once or twice he will be in there, boo-boo. But listen, he's going to give us the best he can today. I love you down. Dooley _ noted.
Hello. Uh-oh. I see StreamYard is not liking me today. Okay, I guess we got to go portrait. Work. I guess we going to be portrait.
I guess we are.
Ooh,
look how quick I work. Okay, thank you. Hi. See how this works out no matter what? Because I'm Matty. So what's up, Dooley? What's going on,
Hey,
bitch?
friends. We are 7 minutes in, so I'm not going to cuss yet, but I want to give a big F-U to the Verizon Fios team. This is now 2 weeks that I have not hit internet because you can't get your shit together. Work. But we're doing what? We're thriving. We're surviving. The show is still going on.
That's what it does. And Dooley knows that now. He's been on this channel so damn long. It's like, bitch, we're gonna do it no matter what. Because that's just how we operate here. We're gonna provide some damn content.
My titties look real good today.
Look at you. Look at you. I actually just started working back out again full time. Like I'm not doing dairy, all of it. Like I want to be a himbo. Okay, so Dooley, social medias, please.
Keeping it simple. What am I? Linktree.com/Dooley__noted. Everything that you could ever want from me is there. Venmo, Cash App, everything in between.
Everything in between, everything everywhere all at once. Now available streaming. Please go watch that movie. It will change your life. Thank you, Dooley, for so much being here. Make sure you follow that flat top right over there with his chesticles and shoulders. Okay, he's a top. All right, so listen, and it's Pride Month, and I know you girls are looking for him. So there you go. Damn.
I'm in these streets. If you can catch me, you can.
I mean, okay. All right, Leonardo DiCaprio, not in court. Okay, so listen. Now I'm going to go on over to downtown, next door neighbor to do, not really, but like close by, closer than before. He serves a tall glass of shade in a tree up top, planted firmly in the roots of some sandy beach somewhere. He travels too, but I love his shade more than y'all do. It's C Diggy One.
Hey, what's up?
You bitch, how dare you wear that shirt, but also awesome that you wore it. Awesome that you wore it.
I love it. Come on, Diggy.
I have to do for like the occasion, you know.
Where does it come from?
I am so happy Chris is here for this Beyonce conversation too. It's gonna be like a review emergency, like coming in. But yes, see Diggum, someone turn your phone on mute. See Diggy, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm hungover. I just woke up maybe like 15 minutes ago, so
Word.
you know I'm just white knuckling it because I'm a professional.
Why I gotta be white? Okay.
Where'd you go, dude?
What? Oh, I went out last night in the West Village. Well, started at like 7, got home at 2:30. So that's late for me. That's late for me. 2:30.
7 to 2.
I got home at 5.
That was a work shift.
Girl. I was out in the streets too.
They are streetwalkers, ladies and gentlemen, and shout out to them because We support that. Now, Chris, now don't you street walk over into your links, if you could, for us, please, where they can support you.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, CW1. I'm on Pop Roast with Alexander Rogers on his channel. You can also listen to it on Spotify and Apple. Then the Patreon, if you want to get to know me a little bit more, it's patreon.com/CW1. And yeah, that Cash App right there.
Amen. Thanks, Chris, for being here. Listen, the joke is the boycott Beyonce shirt is something that Beyonce put together. That was a whole thing when people were trying to boycott her. So Chris is wearing that out of irony right now for the girls who are like, "How dare you, girl? He is platinum diamond member." Okay,
Yeah.
we're on the Illuminati for Beyonce. Did you not see us in Marvel Madness?
They are.
Did you not see us there? Because
Been lighting up the chat all week.
Mhm. I'm telling you, Chris hit me up at 2 a.m. I woke up for the B. I'll tell you that.
Like,
I was-
I woke up and I was like, what is all these messages?
yeah,
And
me
then
and
I
Chris
went
were just
through.
doing this. All right, let's go ahead and bring our first special guest into this piece today. There's a corner. Around the corner, Jay Lee will come. Oh, Jay Lee, I just made a new song for you. Okay, I was off at that part, but that's okay. Very Machiavelli. All right, let's go ahead and bring this baby
no.
on in. No, we're not going to do that for Jay Lee. You make it the top two, Lee. Make it the top two. Listen, I love this lady down. It's the second time she's been here on this good panel. Y'all give some love for Miss Jay Lee.
Hi everyone.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Jay Lee.
Kisses and kisses and kisses and kisses.
Yes, darling. It's been a second since we had you on, but you've been in the chat, and so we're glad to have you back. And I guess I feel like rhyming today. So yeah. Very Dr.
I'm
Seuss.
here.
Yes. That hashtag. All right, that's how the girls do it. The new kids, they like to make fire. Okay. So, Jay Lee, do me a favor, baby. If you could for me, please give us your social medias.
Jaylee's Corner everywhere. I'm real simple now. I'm like, find me easy, find me early. Jaylee's in the Corner on TikTok and on YouTube and on IG and Twitter and also on Cash of the apps. Okay.
All right, come on with the cash of the apps, taps to the taps, back to back. Ow, that's the boom, the bomb. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Listen, now let's go ahead and get into this gig right now. I feel like my neighbors are starting to become bigger holes than they already are with their music today.
No.
They I don't know why they got music. They don't celebrate Juneteenth. But anywho, let's
At least
go
it's
ahead.
not Cheeks. I'll take the music over Cheeks.
Do y'all hear it in the background? Let me know. Do y'all hear any okay, good. I'll block it out of my own mental psyche so I can make sure I can move on with this here because that Virgo rising in me is starting to kick in. So let's go ahead.
I understand, friend. I understand.
I got to give a shout out to my W lady. She gave me some good stuff. It's been it's a clairvoyant type of strain. But listen. Let's talk about this because some of y'all girls need to know this now. Apparently, I had to be a babysitter today, but that's all right. It is Father's Day. Disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs, or lack thereof, or good makeup. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. That's you, baby. No hate should be sent in the shows or individuals mentioned in this program. Please don't be a fill in the blank. Now, if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Mattivia. That's at dragqueenmerch.com. Put money in my pocket and have a good poop because I promise you it'll pass on through. With that being said, all of these people have opinions today, and they're just that, opinions. They're their own opinions, not to be reflected on you or the individuals. I'm asking you not to send any hate to anybody because we don't do that either. With that note being done, please relax, have a seat. Enjoy the show. We're going to throw some shade, and it might be at your favorites, but they'll make it because they cool with us, and you should be too. All right? Okay.
If there's something that y'all don't like today, just send it to Rowley B on Twitter. Or was it BARPH on Instagram?
Julie's the worst friend. Okay, so let's see here. Not send it to Blake, who's just going to block you anyways. But, that's the facts of life. The first half of this is going to be drag race oriented. And if you don't mind, I am probably going to zoom through this call just because we sort of know what the spiel is and we can just give commentary while getting into the runway and the performances itself and then talk about that lip sync. And then we're going to get into the cast of Canada's Drag Race Season 13. Just our initial thoughts, not too long. Three. Jamar, God bless you, baby.
Unless you went way into the future.
Do you know how many shows we have talked about on this goddamn network? Okay, maybe they won't get it, but season 3 -10. -10. See, Dig is gonna be back in just a second, y'all. And then what we're gonna do is there was a little conflama drama today online, and I would like to get into it because I'm feeling messy.
It was delicious.
I'm feeling Jay Lee. You ready for some mess?
I am ready. Look.
It was delicious.
It's Shea
The chicken was
Coulee,
lovely.
Derek Barry, India Farah, Alexis Mateo, low key in the comment section.
And Farrah.
Oh yes, gotta give it for the moans.
And Farrah.
Gotta give it for the moans. I'm telling you. But the block is all locked. The trunk staying out. Listen, I was like, oh, here we go.
Danger.
Yeah. We gonna talk about it. I forgot to get the screenshots up because I was rushing trying to get these buns together. But I do have them ready to read and to go. Because if you don't know what's up, go online. The girls are talking about it. But yes, let's start off with this episode of Nobody's Going Home by Drag Race. We love it.
Every episode. No one ever leaves.
Oh, but first, happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. All black cast. Don't be mad. All right. Now, for the girls that don't know, and I like to give a little class in education because, children like to be like, what are you talking about? It's the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. From its Galveston, Texas, which is 35 minutes away from your boy Matty, origin in 1865. The observance of June 19th has been celebrated in the United States as the African American Emancipation Day. So if you did not know, now you do. There's a rainbow that would have flown over me at this point in time, and yeah, we would have had that.
The more you know.
Yeah, that. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. 'Cause, the budget clearly. So, and happy Father's Day to everyone called Dad, because that's how we roll over here. I just need to figure out if I'm going to text mine. Let's see here.
Me too.
Still thinking about it. So, back in the workroom here. Look, I'm telling you, it's giving me the gayest storage space ever whenever I see this workroom because it's so large and purple. I just assumed there'd be eggplants falling from the sky. But the Vivians walked back into the workroom to remind us that she was given the plunger. I want to start just with Jay Lee first because it's been a second. Oh, I'm turning the wrong way. Come on, cameraman. This one? All right. Jay Lee, these beginning segments, are you having fun?
I am. I feel like I like when they sit and chit chat and sit and shade a little bit. I love the plunger joke. I really want someone to make up a good plunger power to fool who doesn't have it yet. That would be fun. Like they are like alluding to something, but no, make up like if you have the plunger, you get an extra 2,000 for accepting it, and they'll think they have money coming, but they don't.
Yeah, because right now it's a little, okay, well, there's a power, and then stop camera time. When it's like, no, y'all could have really played into this low key, because who hasn't been blocked just yet? Well, we know Jada hasn't been blocked. Jamar, who else
Evie
hasn't been blocked? Yeah, Evie hasn't been blocked.
Well, yeah, Raja. Jada, Evie, and Raja.
Okay. So there could be a little something that could be thrown into that could be funny. But, the Viv's more pressed that she got blocked versus making up a joke. High key. Now, we get legendary legend stars. I hate saying it so much. That need to be dispersed after winning last week's challenge. And Raja decides to give it to Evie, and Jinx decides to give it to Jada. See, Dickie, would you have done the same?
I was very pleased with the stars being handed out. But the shade is, I think they gave it to them because they knew they weren't going to win the next challenge, or they had the least likelihood to win.
Right. Okay. I mean, no, but it's some truth if you think about it, because it's
the ones left, they're
yeah,
like
you're thinking,
the top.
But you're also thinking of the challenges that are going to be left because you've already done this. You're like, okay, we've done that, we've done that. I packed for this, I've packed for that. This is my Jinx voice here. Who would I give it to? Jade is my best friend here in the company. Very that. So I can see that, see Dickie, and also with Evie. I mean, we're into episode 6. No shade, no shade. I'm gonna give you one, sister, because I don't know what's going on over here. We're having a good time with you though. Good time, Chuckles. You know what I'm saying? You're in the top a lot. Gotta give some love to JMCL. Thank you for the Cash App, babe. I appreciate you.
Thanks, boo.
So much.
Right?
That's the phone bill about to be paying, girl. And thank you also, Angel, also on the Cash App. I appreciate you so much, baby. For happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day. And JMCL keeping it pushing because I always do. Not on the streets, so no one gets that confused. All right, so yes, there we go with that. Do you see how I'm running this, y'all? We're running. Run and run. First of all, TRL, Dooley, take me there. Because I was like, yes!
I love TRL. I kind of miss it. The girls don't know. Like that 2000s era, like after school, you would run home, you would watch Toonami and TRL. And like
and
TRL,
106 in Park.
106 in Park.
AJ and Free Days.
I would not have been surprised if RuPaul turned to Ross Matthews and was like, "Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's because like he took me back to Carson Daly and like it was everything. I enjoyed it.
He looked more like that other guy that used to be a host who always looked too old to be there. And y'all gave me his name, but I forgot that fast because that's just what life is.
Dave.
Yes, go! It's A.
What's his last name? What's his name? It's Dave something or another.
Yeah, but he always looked like he was just that weird guy with the van that also had the microphone, and they just kept him there.
And
very.
He hosted Say What Karaoke.
Yep, that's the guy. Yep, Dave Holmes. I said
that's it.
Ross looks more like Dave Holmes than Carson Daly. No shade, but that's just where we're going there.
Have y'all been to TRL?
I got to walk by it. I didn't
boat.
get to go while it was there, but I got to walk by it in Times Square, and I felt like, oh, I'm outside. They can't see me.
I went to both. I went to 106 in Park and then TRL the next day. This is my first time I went to New York in 2004. Gwen Stefani was the guest.
Gwen Stefani? Oh.
Yeah, she was promoting LAMB.
Oh, okay. So it was out of the Harajuku phase. So you missed that appropriation stage of her career. Okay.
That was a really good run. I love that album era.
I did. I was there until we got to the Sweet Escape.
Random fact that I learned during my 2020 Get High and Watch YouTube era. All those tracks were for Khalees. That was supposed to be Khalees's album.
Damn.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. And so she was blackballed and she had drama with Pharrell. So they was like, snatch. And then they gave all them tracks to Gwen Stefani.
Can you imagine Khalees doing all of that?
Sweet Escape?
No, for Lamb. Or Sweet Escape?
No,
yeah. Because I could hear Khalees doing Bubble Pop Electric.
Bubble Pop Electric was supposed to be the follow-up to I Want to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
It was the follow-up.
Sex with Ab ain't sell affection. Okay,
the more you know.
Yeah.
When there are cheese, there are rats. Whenever there are rats, there are cats. Whenever there are cats, there are dogs. If you got the dogs, you got bitches. Bitches always try to get their paws on your riches. If you got riches, you get stitches. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm a Khalees fan now.
I love that song.
That was one of the best songs.
The intro to Tipsy always gets me together.
Mm-hmm. Milkshake was originally Britney's. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yacht.
Would not want that. No.
I'm better than yours.
No.
Damn right, it's better than yours.
Better than yours.
I could teach
She
you.
would have killed that dance song.
She would have.
She would have, because it wouldn't have just been in the diner just moving her body all kinds of ways. No shade, Khalees. You was at that diner doing a lot, girl. I was like, bitch, I ain't seen one cut up. Not one.
Everyone's gonna look this way, so.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Past TRL, past all those people who, may have 11 p.m. show careers. We get into this segment where there's finally a tad bit of drama, as the Vivian was sort of thrown into a group that was RuPaul made them pick the groups. Okay, it's girl groups. They get either Together Forever, which is like an NSYNC, very NSYNC pop number, or Titanic, which I don't know who would have performed Titanic.
They kind of felt the same.
Titanic, Dandy Kane.
Yeah.
With or without D Wood?
Diddy.
With or without weight.
Y'all know I'm a Danny Kane stan. I
Okay.
can't help it. I love it.
But the Viv was kind of pressed over the situation here. I was here for the drama, low key. It was needed because I don't know if I wanted to be in that group. Shoot, y'all wanted to pick a song and do all of that. Jamar, where were you on this one? Were you T with the Viv, or were you like Monet? Like, what's the tea, honey? What's going on?
I mean, RuPaul knew what she was doing, leaving the girls at their own devices. So it's usually better for them to, for her to do it and just say, you were part of this group, you were part of this group. Because once you leave people to kind of figure it out on their own, it's kind of like, well, what are we going to base it on? But then it's like, if she wanted a team, it's like, should she have said, I want to be a team with these people for this reason? Or like, I didn't know what she wanted to do. What she wanted to do. I did like Jinx's idea though. It's like, okay, well, go where you want to go and we'll figure that out later.
That part. Then we would have rock, paper, scissors, get out of the way. I got this team. Very that. But I feel that they had an idea with Mr. and of course with the idea of someone being kicked out, and it was Mystery and it was Evie. And then the other team just being the other girls because they were kicked out or members died due to old age, Jinx. For this team. So it worked out. The Viv could do comedy, which she does very well, versus Titanic. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Oh. So I think Jinx did have the best idea, though. She's like, why don't you just be British?
Comes easy.
RuPaul's going to laugh at that. Like, hell, she went to UK and just said, oh, and then everyone started giggling. But yeah, moving past this moment, no shade, Leland and Freddie. This was fun, but we have to get to the nitty gritty, baby. What y'all think of choreography? Jaylee, did you have a funny moment with choreography when they were shading each other?
I think everyone should learn to dance. I feel like it's weird when they come on here, no one like knows how to like either move their own body or move someone else's. But I was just like, just fix everything about it. But it was funny though.
Sewing, dancing, drag.
Those are like the easy things though. Like, know how to sew and at least know how to 1-2 step. If you can't like fully do a choreography, at least know how to move to the music. It's weird when they can't even like just groove out. I'm like, it's Drag Race. Yeah. For me, if they can't dance, it just needs to be a simplified choreography so that way everybody can look in sync in some sort of way. Because you got, let's be clear, you got two sisters over here clearly on the same rhythm boat. Like, oh no, yeah, oh you that too. Oh yeah, hey, it was like, now hold on here. You have the Plastic Factory, the one that made Charles Lee Ray's doll Chucky over here,
Oh my God.
and then you have Auntie Roger right over there. Who look at the pivot. That foot says, no, I don't know what I'm doing. It's definitely Waffle House. Okay, something's flipped in there after 2 a.m. But yeah, I always like these moments. But it was Jinx for me, Dooley, whenever we got to. And she was like, I know they're talking about Titanic, but I don't think Rose would have held on for this one.
That was terrible. Oh my God.
Also, shout out to Raja for the Mommy Dearest reference when they were talking about giving the badges away. I want to keep these badges, but like Joan and Cindy, I was like, oh, bitch, I know that reference. She made that girl give all her presents away. I will never forget that part of the movie. I'm like, how is she supposed to feel? Like, you're doing the right thing, Christina. Moving past this moment here, also interesting to find out that Jinx chipped her tooth LARPing. And
I think that's so funny.
She was like, I tell people it was skateboarding because it sounds cooler, but it really was LARPing. Raja brought yoga to Drag Race. We appreciate it. They enjoy their group. I'm moving past this moment, allowing this slide to play. Viv is still mad. Dun, 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 dun. Monet is the perfect pot stirrer. So, Viv, are you still upset from earlier today when we didn't put you in the group? Or is it because Jinx blocked you? Jinx, well, I didn't know we'd be in the same group. Oh, goodness gracious. But Viv says she's okay. It's just the plastic surgery. Now, what did we give RuPaul in this look? Because I gave it, Black Barbie sort of tease, the little Stacy doll, that girl. What y'all give this? Let's start with Julie.
Legs and hips and body.
Body.
Because the hips were right, right? I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
girl.
Ru. Hold on, let me widen this up, y'all. There we go.
That's a solid 8.
I-
Good 8.
It's a 7 for me.
Diggy.
Come on, legendary numbers. We're doing it. Legendary numbers.
Diggy.
I want more. Like, I love the hair, and I think she looks great, but it's so simple.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
give her a.
It does look better in the front and in the back. The back, she kind of took some parts away.
Well, see, that was what I liked it because from the back I was like, oh, I know who that lady is. That's the corner of 15th and Valence. You know what I'm saying? Very that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she about to get in the club, like, and you're standing behind her. I don't know. Like, she gives me club attire, and she'll be chosen that night. So, and the hair is everything for me. Like, I live for this hair. The hair is right.
The hair is rarely ever the issue.
T.
It's usually the outfit.
Now, Jamar.
Predicament.
It's the outfit.
It's rarely ever the issue. Now, placement of the hair has been an issue.
Lately?
No, I'm just talking about, remember a couple of seasons ago, RuPaul was sitting way in the water, way back here.
In the past, it was made.
Like, there were a couple of fences that were built off property lines. You know what I mean?
As of late, though.
Okay, no, it's been wonderful. It's been great. Whoever figured it out, oh, that's where the line starts. It's been a blessing.
From the starting point.
I'm telling you, because there's been a couple girls that had that race all wrong. The relay started back there. Michelle Visage looks like she's going to be on the cover of Practical Magic with
She looks good.
and Nicole Kidman. I think this
Practical Magic.
Don't she give you witch? I live.
She give you only auntie. She give me auntie.
She gives me practicing spells in a kitchen with wood appliances. You know what I mean? I live.
I love that movie.
And this lip. The lip is right, Michelle. Go on, sister. Is it Ross? It is. I want this sweater bad. I want it really bad.
Nice sweater.
Real bad.
I can make that.
Ross is glowing.
Ooh, Jay Lee, I'm gonna need it. Cause girl, I like a little shiny. I want a little shimmy shim. Oof, it's a good
I
sweater.
love Ross. Ross is glowing. You can tell Ross is just on cloud nine. Like,
the tan is appropriate too. It's appropriate
right.
too, Hondu.
I love it. Shout out to Ross.
Go ahead, Ross. We're shopping there. Go on, Ross. Bitch, when I tell you I did not. I've been called that girl Tovlo for so long.
Right.
I was never corrected. Ever!
Can y'all explain this?
With the name?
No. What's on her head?
Oh, it's an aviator's cap with a cake on top.
Oh, okay.
Like almost Amelia Earhart, but like with a giant cake on top of it.
I would say what she looks like, but I don't want to be canceled, so I'm not going to say it.
Why don't you say it in the private chat so I can have a good giggle?
I will.
Okay, thank you. All of the horrible things that need to be said so that we don't get canceled shall be directed to the private chat where we could privately laugh about it.
I still cackle about Kristen's comment about our light-skinned friend from Canada too. That was one of the funniest things Chris has ever said. That was one of the funniest things you have ever said, friend.
Okay.
And I still laugh about that today. Let's see.
I agree, Chris. That's very accurate. That's very accurate.
Seriously?
That is. That's what I thought. Chris, we were hearing
Y'all be thankful. Thank God for the private chat. That is terrible.
Wait, I see.
That is terrible.
Hold on.
God damn it, Chris.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Moving forward, moving on. Moving forward, moving
I'll
on.
save the joke on my Patreon.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. There you go, Chris.
Yeah.
Right.
Legs and hips and Patreon. Okay.
Girl.
This was hilarious.
I just hated that we had to see those kind of jeans again. I was like, oh God, no,
I
please.
had those. They were
Go
Jabot.
back to 2003.
I
if
had
don't-
my Jinkos before I found my shape.
Gerbo.
Jabot, South Pole, and
Yeah.
Ooh, South Pole.
Platinum.
Oof. What about
Yeah.
Echo?
Echo Unlimited.
Oh,
Yeah.
Echo Unlimited was
Mhm.
big.
Remember
yeah.
Echo Cut and Stitch when they were trying to be like very Ed Hardy and they
Oh, Ed
stored them
Hardy.
all.
Lot 29, and they had all the characters on it.
Mhm.
We was extra. We were so extra.
we were those in Doc Martens and just walking around very, oh God. Oh man. I was very Daria back in the gap, my middle school days. But yeah, I almost called him Carson. Whoa. Ross was doing the do. He drank a Mountain Dew before his performance. It was a little staggered. All right, let's get into the Titanic girls. I want to start with Jay Lee first, just as your overall thoughts and who you think is best in this performance. What did you give it?
When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, so who's going solo?" Okay, the one without the different outfit. I feel like the best, because when a group comes out and some will look different, they're leaving. That's just a rule. Beyonce did it. Diana Ross did it. That's what happens. The best, I thought, well, the worst was Raja, because she know her own words, and the best was between Shay and Monet, in my opinion. I think they both did really, really well. But I didn't like, they weren't my best. I liked, the other girls better than them. But I was like, Shay's leaving because she wore a different outfit.
Okay. Jamar, what are your thoughts on this?
I was pretty much going to echo exactly what JD said because Raja did not know what was going on that stage. Shay was probably my personal favorite. I just always have loved her delivery since season 9. Trinity was actually pretty great. I found myself looking at her, but yeah, Monet and Shay for the win for sure.
Duel,
Copy paste.
a peep. Dig you?
Raja was definitely giving Michelle.
Not Michelle.
She is a talented woman.
Listen,
Michelle.
you leave that stick of gum alone, okay?
Trinity was given like a good Kelly Rowland, and then like Monet and Shay, they were fighting for Beyonce's spot. I think Shay did the best. Yeah, I think she did the best.
Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna move past Titanic and get in Together Forever.
I hate that song.
I like Together Forever. I
Well,
don't know
no,
why.
I hate Titanic.
Oh, you hate Titanic?
Okay.
Yeah, Titanic didn't sit with me like how I felt Together Forever actually would have been a song I would have heard in the early 2000s. Like I can definitely hear NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, possibly. What was that one group? Like they were a boy group like Dream. Had like a guy named Ashley on there. O-Town?
That's O-Town.
Okay, O-Town. Yeah. No.
Liquid Dream.
Oh, I remember Liquid Dream. Oh, nasty. Oh, now that I'm thinking about that. Y'all remember Day 26?
Yes, that album still slaps.
Those are the making the band people.
Oh, those were the good days of television. Woo.
He had them fight singing Boys to Men. That was great television.
A little sing off.
That's funny.
Oh, it was when the group had finally came together and Q was never there and he was dating Dawn at the time or whatever, and they were all like pissed at him.
That was so crazy.
Wait, do you remember that he picked Donnie Klang and was like, "But you're not going to be in the group. We're going to give you a solo career," and it never took off.
Yes! Yes! And I was like, whoop!
They just left him hanging.
On to a successful group of people. We're gonna start this off with Diggy first. Who was your favorite from Together Forever, and what'd you think as a whole?
As a whole, I thought their outfits were much worse than the first group, but overall their performance was the best. I think Vivian killed it. Evie was alright, and I didn't really notice that much. Why is my mind blinking? Jada was okay. Yeah. What's her name again?
Jinx?
Jinx. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, RuPaul. All right.
Jinx
Diggy.
was the Michelle of the group. And that was it.
Thank you for your contributions today, C. Diggerford. Jay Lee, can you give us another corner?
I feel like each person played like solo artists all put together, and that works in my opinion. I do think Vivian was the best. I think Jinx was the best actually, because Jinx with the whole I'm old and all these things, that was cute. I feel like everyone else had to explain what their shit was. Even Jada and her, I had the shit. It was like, okay, we'll go shit. But I like their performance the most though. They did the best to me.
Duel, is it?
If you gotta go shit, go shit.
I was like, girl, I'm here for this Matt Tivia sponsorship Jada Loki gave me, baby. Okay.
I don't think I have anything different to say. Copy paste. Like I had the same experience as y'all. It was like it was cute.
ASMR 84.
Like I said, more of the same. I was actually surprised how well Jada's concept sort of came off based on how she described it in the workroom. I'm like, you're gonna talk about what?
I've been okay. I've been down with it.
Girl. I was like, okay, how is this gonna sound? But she actually did it really well. Her delivery was cute. Everybody really did. I mean, they were all great. Honestly, you could really make a case for everybody to be your favorite. But yeah,
I liked Evie's a lot. I was here more for the lyrics than the performance itself. It gave very SZA in the Weekend video.
Okay.
You're welcome for that. Lots of interpretive performance work for something that didn't need all that, but I also understand she was a robot. I got someone said Betty Spaghetti in my comment section, and I was like, wait, yes, but I liked it, to be real, because it's like this is kind of her gig. But I also was here for Jada and the shits. I had shits for Jada. I was here for it, but I thought Viv. I was surprised. I was like, okay, Viv, you did that. That was cute. And for Jinx, yes, you played Meryl Streep in a movie. I don't know what movie, but in one of them, giving very Janae Jacquet playing Meryl Streep in Holland. But yeah, I thought it was a good performance. It was a fun song. And I think they had a better end part with Ross Daly than the other group. Like when they had the conversation with him and they were talking, it was a little funnier than the other group. The other group was like, oh, we're doing this. Oh, I guess she's leaving us. I was like, no, get in on the joke. They all look haggard. All right, Dolly Parton Runway. We're going to give 2 responses here. It's either going to be a good response or a bad one. I'll let you choose. Night of 1,000 Dolly Partons, Monet Exchange. Jamar first.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Too bad, too late. Here you go. Here's your plate.
I mean, sure. Why not? It is a look that is put together and on her body.
I'm so mad at Jabbar for saying,
Really?
sure, why not? That's a funny one. I'll put that one in the pocket. Okay, Dooley?
I'm gonna give it a 2. I really, really like the garment. I thought the hair looked more like Farrah Fawcett than Dolly Parton, but like I like it. I'll give it a 2.
The hair gives me Dallas, the TV show. Jay Lee.
I love Monet. Beautiful person. But I don't like this look. I think like the hair, it doesn't match the outfit. The outfit doesn't match the necklace. And then it's a lot of material. And then it's very, very heavy. Sometimes white people don't look right on black people. And Dolly don't look right on Monet.
So is it Monet's fault or Dolly's fault?
Now that you say that, I get it.
Ejected from this chat. I have ejected. Oh, Jaylee, that was calm, girl. That was calm. Go. I'm sick of you. Ooh wee. Woo, sister.
You know what, Jamar? It's both their faults.
I'm
It's
glad
both their fault.
I didn't want to say it that way.
Wow.
Wait.
I mean, y'all just weighed my opinion now. Like, because at first I was just like, oh my God, like she looks gorgeous, you know? Like, I thought she gave, well, the runway didn't give Dolly. It gave more like Dolly with Aunt Jemima.
Yo, it's listen. There's sir. Go on, Chris.
Well, no, she got that little.
Oh,
The pancakes is ready. But other than that, I love this look. I thought it was good.
Not all together though. It doesn't work together. Some white people don't look good on black people, and that's just what it is.
You're right though.
You know what?
Different.
It's been a wonderful review, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Mama. God damn it.
You want them pancakes with butter?
I hate everyone on duty.
I'm sorry. I'm going to my corner. I'm sorry.
They're gonna put me in Chris Open time out.
I was thinking about the show was coming.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being the starter of the shits. I apologize. You go to my corner too.
Oh my God! Not Pearl Milling Company.
Wow! What a moment! That was funny. Mama.
Okay.
It's a two. Well, in the end, it's a 2.
Mind y'all, this is just the first look.
Right?
This same instance is gonna happen a couple more times.
This runway was not my favorite. I'm just gonna start with that.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It was very room for diversity because everyone was gonna have a big white blonde wig and not everybody with titties. But
this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All views expressed by Matty Rants and these motherfuckers right here. Program participants disclose their personal views and judgments and opinions. Every human being on the planet, no hate should be sent to either shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be feel uncomfortable. The rest of it you can read.
I'm uncomfortable.
Fine. I'm going to be tame for the rest of
No, Chris.
No,
I'm just protecting. I'm protecting us.
It's my fault. I apologize.
Jaylee, you listen. Unapologetically,
and I
you're
will
not
read
lying.
you all for filth.
No, you're not lying, baby.
Look,
Listen,
I didn't want to say it.
in my head that I have kept on the last 48 hours, both you and Chris have personified. So I'm not mad. I'm not. Trust me. I cackled. I coughed. I almost choked back here. 592 of y'all in this piece. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. These people are crazy, and I love them. There's dollar signs next to their names. Tip them for making me and you laugh. Okay, Monet, listen, it always looks like you're about to fall over in certain cases when you get back here to this runway part. I love this look. The wig does give me, very Django Unchained tease, very, very that, Samuel Jackson's Madam. I don't know.
They want that club.
We gotta move. We gotta move to a white person.
No Django.
Here we go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It just gives me very. I'm sitting there and I'll tell on you. Okay, let's.
It's giving the first 30 minutes of Rosewood. Is that what you said? Is that what you had said?
I don't want no troubles. But I seen him. Yes, I did. You know what I'm talking about too. Where they just be like, "Look, I know you don't really care for old Rover, but he over there making lots of trouble." I hate that shit when they do us like that in movies. Like, girl, please, why we gotta be all against each other? They got us together.
It's giving me okay. Remember the show on Insecure, Due North? Why you Master? Why you let her shave you today?
Okay, so it's funny we're talking about black stuff with She Devil by Night in front of us here, but Trinity the Tuck is giving Dolly Parton for me, except for that clown lip. What did y'all give the Joker?
Because baby, Dolly looked like she
definitely,
just did something in the bathroom stall.
That's just the way that her face looks, Jamar.
Oh well, I can't do that.
Like Jim Carrey is Dolly Parton from Living Color.
Thank you, happiness. Love you, baby. Um,
I like this look. It's a 2, but you did say Joker, like 90s kids. When y'all watch the Batman animated series, like when the Joker was on there, when the victims when they find them and they had the Joker gas,
Yep.
like,
And they were just like cheesing.
yeah. Like the clownfish or something.
yes, no, that reference of that. That's for the Batman animated series, folks, right there. Okay, but thanks, Trinity. It's a toot for us. Now, Shay, you got somebody together alive, but they low-key could have posted this photo and done a clap for the back.
First of all,
The breastplate.
if you showed me that was Dolly Parton on the right, I would have. I would probably recognize her from a distance. I'm like, wow.
Gaga Reynolds, not Georgia Washington. I mean,
Wow.
I think the black people were set up on this challenge because I don't think there was no way.
No, it's doable, but look.
This wig, like, Jesus.
It's giving Halle Berry Lost a Child wig.
Yeah.
It was a Ratchet Storm. It wasn't Dolly. It was Ratchet Storm. It was a bad Storm wig. It was a bad
You
outfit.
know what happens to Toad to get
This
struck
is
by lightning?
Storm as Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it's not
in
nice.
the 90s cartoon. In the
Storm as Dolly
90s
Parton.
cartoon, because that is 90s. So there you go. I see it now.
Ooh-wee.
Oh goodness. They went to a concert and Storm was like, that music was great. Something's happening over there. Oh, Gaia.
He went to the country concert with Rose.
There you go.
Wow.
And next to her is Rogue's mother. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's push forward. It's a chop from all of us.
Sorry, sis.
That was bad.
Thank you for the love, JB, all the way in the Czech Republic. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you for the super
Czech
chat.
Republic? Word.
Yes, we got Ramp Pack Worldwide. Drop your locations, y'all. Happy Father's Day, whatever day you celebrate, wherever you at. Okay, go ahead, bitches. Bitch. I thought this was top tier. I don't care.
She has makeup on. Makeup on.
Okay, like
This runway, bitch, that is painted for the back row because I'm back here and I can still see the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Thick.
I just know
Asia Sky.
Tracy Martell was at home pissed. She's like, girl, y'all did this on the season I was not on. I know she was mad.
with 5 POCs on the season, why were there 2 runways impersonating white women?
Oh,
Are you asking
Questions
questions you know
that need
answers
answers.
to?
And remember, this is RuPaul's show.
Let me cater to you.
Baby,
Oh, Lord.
I'm not gonna do it.
That was a good old nasty Destiny's Child read. What are we giving this? We're all for it. It's a vibe. It's
It
a
was
vibe.
good.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's just
It's a
such a
vibe.
parody, though. I mean,
Yeah,
I
'cause
guess that's the point.
I just once she did this, I was like, sold.
Now, at first, I thought this was like blue hydrangea or something, but like, but right here, I was like, okay, I can see Dolly right here.
Were
But
you
she
high?
turned into Dolly during the lip sync.
Were you high, Chris?
No.
No, I think you were high. This is like I'm high, but I'm doing Dolly, I'm doing Molly, and then I'm gonna come out, and then it didn't like the outfit was cool, but I did not feel the hair wasn't even big enough. That I would,
I got Dolly from this. This gave doll for me. I was like, we know that lady's hair ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? And the mug is also, very that. it's Caucasian. It fit. I thought it fit. I did. I thought she drew it on. I'm just saying. For me, I feel Jay Lee though, with it didn't give what needed to be given. I've seen her perform before in front of a bunch of people. I think so.
I saw it more when she was lip syncing more than on the runway.
Oh, she killed that
Agreed.
lip sync. Jesus Christ! I was like, oh, okay,
Agreed.
girl. So you watched a few concerts and said we're about to do the show.
Like mannerisms were down.
Because Evie over here having a breakdown, and I was like, okay.
She's doing a lot.
Who said Mimi on first? This is a nice beat. That's not Mimi on first.
Yeah,
this is a nice beat.
Don't bring her here. Ugh.
Yeah, this is a nice beat. We like this over here. We don't do that.
I wouldn't even go there.
Okay, I will say Jada Essence Hall, while this was going to be tough either way because that wig is not Dolly, that breastplate matches you down.
Someone. I'm like,
sometimes it works.
This breastplate, unclockable.
But this is the funny part. I was like, did she have a titty job on the commercial? Because she had titties. Because she left. But I was like, I was entertained. I was like, I want to touch one.
And the best part about it, that's the neck one. It goes up to the neck. Crystal Versace looked like a whole action figure sometimes because we could see it so deeply. Jada had it blended so fucking well.
Yes.
But we didn't catch it till Untucked. Because in Untucked, she turned at one point and I was like, oh, there it is. But like it had to be that. Like, oh, that's what it was. That's winner caliber Jada.
Jada made Dolly work for her, whereas Shay and also Monet tried to be white women, and as black, we can't be white people. We can't. Like, we can't try to make we can't do it. Jada did Jada, but as Dolly. And the other one was like, I'm going to try and be Caucasianist, and it didn't work.
Caucasianist.
Yes, I made it. Yes, Caucasianist. You know what I'm saying? I made it work, and it didn't work. It didn't work 2 times, okay? But right here, Jada came out with titties. Her makeup looks amazing. The wig is kind of storm-ish a little bit, but good storm. Not bad storm in the rain, but good storm. And it worked for her. I'm just saying.
I think Jada needed Monet's wig, and it would have worked. Like,
no one needs Monet's wig. No one.
I thought Monet's wig worked for her.
No, Chris, it didn't.
Oh.
No, Chris.
Maybe I was just on. I don't know.
Listen.
Don't tell on yourself, Chris.
What are we giving Jinxie?
This is Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I agree with Chris. Yes.
On the good shit.
I
would have said Dawn Curly Sue from the movie.
Animal crackers in my then
We all know the commercial because it would come on at 2 a.m. with that bite that you would get.
That's how I know it.
Baby, 2 a.m. There was always
loud as fuck too.
Yep. And it was like, watch her dance in full color. Dun, 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 dun. And then, oh no, mister, I don't want that. All the full bit. Get all 5 discs. My mom bought that because my mom was born in the 40s. So she was one of the people, like my mom said, she grew up watching that. So yeah, she used to like, oh God. Oh, that's so sad. Regardless, Jinx, I actually was here for this, but I also thought ABBA. I thought a couple of different things looking at this look, but I also know where this comes from, specifically from that concert she worked from. So I was here for it, but it is Mama's Family. Marquest. I have to agree with that.
I love that show.
Glamorous Annabelle. You see the comment?
Oh God.
Y'all are funny today. Funny.
That girl. GLAN. First class.
Collectively, this runway was a chop for me, unfortunately. I mean, some people got it.
I like Dolly. I just don't want necessarily the runway portion. I prefer a musical Dolly Parton number. I would have been here for that. What do we
Nope.
give even Oddly? We got some music in the background. Can we snip that, please? Seriously. All right, thank you. Evie Oddly here. What are we giving this look with the I wish she wasn't moving like this. Let me get a better photo. I mean,
I forgot which one of y'all said it,
You
but
can't help
the
Evie.
Black Queens were
You can't
definitely
help her.
set up.
You can't help her.
The
You
Black
cannot
Queens
help
got
her this
set
time,
up.
girl. You
I
cannot
liked
help
her dolly though. I was here for the. I just hated the movement, but I was here for her dolly. It was different.
It was Dolly getting electrocuted.
It was something.
Next season, like in reciprocity, next season we need a night of 1,000 Tina Turners or something. Because like this is that. They set them
Yeah,
girls
Tina
up.
Turner can be done and not be, Luann de Lesseps at all. We can
Gotta be
make
something.
sure no face needs to be done for there. Whew, I liked it. Moving forward.
I'm gonna type my thoughts on that. I can't say it on here.
Oh, I'm happy.
Lord.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Let me
Wait,
jump to the
did
private chat,
India
girl.
delete her whole Twitter?
Damn, y'all ran that woman off of Twitter?
Oh my God. Are you for real? Oh my God. Ran her off the Twitter, honey.
Oh
You
wow.
can't be fucking up on Juneteenth, girl.
It's too bad,
it
too,
was
because,
crazy.
I'm going to be still talking about these screenshots. It's too bad. It's too bad.
Good thing you got him.
Yeah, wasn't it just a joke though?
No,
It was a
no,
poor
it was
joke
a
with
whole
terrible timing.
yeah,
that
and it
she
was
lied
against
about. Like,
Derek Barry, like for Derek Barry saying that she doesn't like her on the pit stop, and then she went on Twitter and decided to go off and then do a "I'm a slave for you" joke, to which Shay was like, "Yeah, not the right time, and then of course India went, "Oh girl, here you are trying to make something out of nothing."
No, girl.
So when then Shay then clap back, then you got all defensive and blocked her. Oh yeah, girl, we're not there yet, Chris. Let me finish this episode because I'm gonna talk about these screenshots, bitch. Because Derek's having a giggle right now.
she
Booked
got
and
herself
busy.
caught up. That's her fault.
That
She
part.
fucked up.
Chris, go away. You did not know. You could have said that, but she might have taken that as a compliment.
Yeah.
He should not have said that.
He could have said that. He could have.
Somebody somewhere would have got offended.
If you're not reading the private chat, you're only getting half the show.
Okay,
Just
Jaylee's
ban
coming
that
back
today.
in just a second here. Her neighbor was, doing what my neighbors were doing earlier, being complete dick nuggets. So
Not a
pushing.
dick nugget.
I've got a new swear word for them every day because I'm always like,
Come
please
on,
stop.
dick nugget.
Jamar, can you text Scotty, please, for me, please? Thank you.
Sure.
Because we're about to run into the music segment here. But now that judging took place, it was a wonderful presentation by all. We get into the top two of the week, and I would like y'all's opinions. I'm sure you have it differently. Is the Vivian and Evie? I was good with it. What about y'all?
I would have picked. I definitely would have picked Shay for what she did in the challenge,
But not for this wig
but not for the wig.
or the plate.
And then maybe I don't know. It was a weird episode because the challenge, the way people did in the challenge, wasn't representative of how they did on the runway, and I don't know how to balance the challenge versus the runway.
Understandable. Diggums.
I agree because they were in my top three along with Monet. So it could have been interchangeable for me.
Yeah.
And Evie needed her own win, so I'm happy for her.
Interesting. Okay. For me, I was good with it. I was good with it because it was like, oh, Evie got her second badge. That's going to be interesting to play into the optics of how everyone's going to treat her, who was not someone with the badge, now someone who is a front runner contender. Then when you have Vivian, she was blocked, so it kind of works out great. She don't get a badge, but she's now being again shown as a threat, and she can get some more money to take back increasing her funds more than she won for UK season 1. So I was happy my friend was up there like winning some money today. It was like, yes, take more home. Like honestly, girls in bed. Okay, great. But yeah, let's move into lip sync itself. I personally thought that Vivian embodied the fuck out of Dolly Parton, but also shout out to Jada Essence Hall for being hilarious because we love her. But I thought she did that. Jamar, give us your intakes on this before you do that. Elvin, thank you. Happy early birthday, Chris. I'm going to celebrate you and the Queen. You and Alex have brought joy in my life for 5 years. Love you guys, even if not here for my girl, Nikki. Okay.
Well, thank you.
I'll find a way to give that to Chris. Cash App, C Diggy One. All right. Let's see here. It's like I don't have their accounts like that, y'all. Once she did the booby press and the wink, I was like, and it's over.
Pretty much.
RuPaul living for the whole performance.
Living.
I want this lady here. She's never here.
I want the tea though. I want to know why Dolly refuses to come on Drag Race. Like what had happened that we don't know about?
What if she's cool with Matthew Anderson?
Oh, well.
Wait, with who?
Anderson.
Oh.
Well,
They've been trying to get Dolly for over a decade at this point, and she refused to come on. So, like, I want to know what's the tea. Same with Judge Judy. Judge Judy, she just said no several times. Like, what's the tea?
I mean, Naomi finally came on.
A judge, not a hello. I'm on a TV screen. Howdy, y'all. We need I'm there in full physical presence. I'm at the end of this table. That is a come on that we're talking about. We're not talking about them being on anybody's TV. We're not talking about anybody being there just to show up for it's the finale and we wanted to say hello, like how Naomi Campbell did that one time. She was there. We now have actual footage of her on the stage. So that's what we're talking about, not TV appearances. Like, for example, Anne Hathaway has not been there. She was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
She was not there. I want to see Anne there. Okay, no shade, but that's where I'm at. I mean, you got Kylie Minogue's sister, for fuck's sake, hop on a TV. I was like,
I need them to respect Kylie Minogue and give us a good lip sync to her songs. All of her songs have been wasted, and it really bothers me.
If they're going to put production as a heavy hand, put girls that can lip sync in the bottom. Just give them a double save because you know it's going to be epic. If that's what we're going
to do, we deserve better.
Or just set the girls up for the slaughter and then have all the lip syncing. No, we're not going to do all that. Either way, it was a fun lip sync. Personally, the Vivian won. She reblocked Jinx. Would you have done the same?
Nope.
Absolutely. They're the top two. They're the top two because they're good at comedy. They're good at impressions. So, yes, keep blocking them and then help yourself win.
All right, Jaylee, that's a good perspective. Dooley, where are your shoulders at?
So I said hail to the no. So, like, we talked about this a little bit. So, like, from a TV drama perspective, yes. Like, the pettiness, the rivalry, like, it's good television. From a strategic standpoint, I probably would have blocked Jada. I would have definitely blocked Jada. So, like, every couple episodes, you can kind of feel the producers like, okay, who we gonna uplift? And like, eventually, her turn's gonna come up again. And she got all the fucking stars. She has not been blocked yet. Block Jada.
Everybody else, you feel differently, or are you on the same page with this before we move on from this portion of the program?
I agree with her decision.
Yeah, I would. I told you I would be blocking Jinx every week.
Yeah, I'm petty.
Yeah.
Block the witch! No. All right. Well, enough breastplates, everybody. That's All-Star 7 here. That's available on Paramount Plus. Quickly as I run through this because I'm ready to get to music. No shade, Canada. None. No shade. Season 3, almost 13, of Canada's Drag Race is premiering on July 14th, and we have a cast of queens coming in. Going through a list here just on initial impressions, we have Bombay, another queen who I believe is from India but living out in Canada representing. So remember how we were like, where are all the black people? Well, there's a couple girls of color up on there too. We just couldn't tell from the paint, but they seem cool. They're a dancer. They also like drama. We have our next Indigenous queen to be on this show, baby. Come on, Matt. Something's so wrong. Come on, Chad. I don't have these names together. Y'all are new now. Don't do this to me. Hold on. Shaylazon LaRue. There we go. Saskatchewan queen. Who's going to give us something. I'm nervous for her because the wig is already a little ratty. Moving past that, I said in my review, don't care, is Giselle Lullaby. She is going to be giving France. She is from, Matt is not giving Montreal. There we go. I'm just going to just go through this real quick. Jamar, what do you think of some of these people on the cast? Is there anyone that has crossed your mind in particular? This is Halal Bay, by the way.
This one right here on screen.
She's the first Muslim queen on Canada's Drag Race. The first Muslim queen on Drag Race franchise would be Mercedes Iman Diamond, if I am correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Drag Race trivia. All right. Nervous for them. Irma Gerd picked
I
a
love
whole
the
burger.
name.
I do too.
Irma Gerd.
Picked a whole burger. I'm gonna wait to see what they give. Jada Shada Hudson. This one is actually favored to be the front runner this season. So I'm very interested to see where this goes. Yes, they're highly favored to do well. And I'm like, okay. And I heard they were legendary in Toronto. So I was like, I don't want the Tynomi Banks curse. Y'all hype them girl up and she get in there and it's like, well, this is chaos, not disaster, not Abora, for the girls who may have thought that was gonna be Abora. That's nope, she didn't make it to Canada. It's chaos. They were birds of paradise. Kimmy Couture is Isis Couture's daughter.
Interesting.
Seriously.
I have high hopes.
And that could be her downfall.
Lady Boom Boom.
It reminds me of Patty Pan Pan.
That's Cardi B and Erica Jane as inspirations.
Ooh.
Drag.
I see it.
Especially that Erica Jane, you know. Does she steal people's money too? Let me stop.
Well,
it's expensive to be meh. Okay, let me stop. See, Diggy, that was a Housewives joke.
She tweeted, if one more person calls me Long Georges, I'm going to scream. And I can't unsee it.
I mean, where's the lie though? That's exactly what she
Long
looks like.
Georges? I can't.
Long Georges.
It's Miss Fiercelicious.
Can I
Her
get a
wig
Georges
made me think of
supersize it,
Mortal
please?
Kombat. I hated her wig. I kept hearing Mortal Kombat in my head playing because I was like, I love her outfit, but I was like, I just can't use the 2 point.
I needed them baby hairs to be tamed a little bit because it's giving her a very Teresa Giudice hairline. And it's like, you don't want your hairline to be matching with your eyebrows. It's damn near next door neighbors. Low key, they're in the same building.
Coming.
Shut up, Julie.
Coming.
It's Cuban. Wait.
Coming.
That is Jan in 20 years.
Yo, you stop. Miss Mosa. Oh my God, Miss Mosa.
That is
Stop.
Jan in 20 years. I promise you.
I can't wait to see what they give. I'm interested.
She do look like Janet.
That's Jan in 20 years.
I
Look.
can't see it now. Oh my God, stop it, Jay Lee.
Hey, no, the first Bombay reminded me of a gay Grinch from Whoville. I'm just look.
Listen, this is Vivian Vanderpuss. I actually have high hopes for this one. I don't know why she's so funny. Something about her. She also gives me 1950s Hollywood movie set.
Hair.
She's
Right?
Carol Burnett.
Yeah, like very
Yeah.
that. Very that. I have high hopes for her. I don't know. Something's like stick by this one. She might be really good. But that's the cast. It comes out July 14th. If you got Wow Presents, you can watch it. If you don't. But watch it because it's gonna be good. I'm sure. I have a better feeling than season 2. No shade, season 2.
Yes, I hope it's better. It has a better storyline and just a better overall season 2. Because I don't know what it was.
This is Campy Aquaria. This is
Very.
Camp Aquaria. Mm-hmm.
I almost want to say somebody else's name, but I'm like, nah.
Do it.
She favors Alaska in the face.
The wig takes me to the Robbie Turner area. It takes me a
What?
slight.
Oh, no Uber.
But look. He said to say it. I wasn't going to. It's his fault.
People died, Kim. People died.
Like the one person you never want to do a ride share with. Okay, listen. So now that we're moving past the drag race segment, we're going to Beyonce. Chris, come in. Come back in. Come back in.
Beyonce.
We're about to talk about mom, but I have to introduce our next panelist today. If he's ready to go, I see him turn that camera on. All right. Now, with my Scotty's on a little bit of a delay because you're always on a little bit of a delay. So y'all give him some time to answer when it comes to things here. But I want to tell y'all something right now. I love this brother down. This is my good family. This is Ken. I don't want to hear no drama. I don't want to hear them blogs blow up, but low key, you can write about this one. He's on the panel this time. It's ScottyByNature. What's going on, Scotts?
What's going on, Eddie?
Welcome to the panel, baby. See, you're on a little tad bit of a J, but we're gonna make it through this, okay?
Let's get into it.
Okay. Before we get into it, though, because I want you to get it out. What are your social medias? Where can they follow you? What's coming up, Scott?
Well, my Instagram and my TikTok is ScottyByNature TV, no underscores, and my Twitter is ScottyByNature1, and you can find me on ScottyByNature TV. That's my YouTube channel.
All right. Thank you so much, Scotty, for being here. Y'all make sure to follow him. We also do a show on certain seasonable occasions called Boys Night Out. That's Boys Night Out. That's where I get real vulgar. So if you want to check out those episodes, go to Scotty's channel because I cut all the way up. As well as Bad Boys Club Los Angeles, when we did talk about it. I'm trying to get him into baddies.
That might be a lost cause, friend. You might have to that.
They told me that I should do baddies on this channel, so I might just start reviewing baddies because I want to talk about them. I want to talk about it. They cleaned up and that baby got thrown in the goddamn sink. I'll never forget it. Okay.
Oh baby.
And it was Persuasion too. I said, well, you did persuade her.
I'm still surprised by it.
It's like I said, look at what happens when Persuasion fights black women.
Oh wow. I learned my lesson reviewing Zeus shows, though. I won't be doing it again.
Yeah, I gave up on Zoo shows too. It's just
it trash.
It hurts my brain. And it's
Yes,
just,
it's mind numbing.
Yeah.
But that's the best part. If you have some mind-numbing libations, CJ, you just sit there and watch and cackle at the foolishness and pray for these people later. Pray.
I can't do it.
Well, y'all have my login.
I can't do it.
I got the 12 of Bad Boys LA. 12. Ugh.
Oh, once Jonathan left, I was gone.
Yeah.
Like the fact that little, what's his name? The what you say, Scotty?
I said we all were gone. We stopped reviewing it after the fact.
Because I wasn't gonna talk about Dylan. This white boy walking around with a bonnet. Hell no. I was very upset.
You wore a bonnet?
Wait. Pause.
You wore a bonnet?
On a bonnet.
Yeah.
The white
Yes,
Caucasian
he really did.
husband
wore a bonnet.
Full bonnet. And sat
And not
there.
one black man beat his ass real quick for wearing a bonnet.
Jay Lee, do you hear me? And then when he was going to fight, he only wanted to fight the white dude that was there, the one that looked like a refrigerator, William the saddest. Yeah.
When they fought, I know they fought on episode like 1 or 2.
It was 2, and it was a fool. Like, trust me, trust and believe. Like, when I saw him walk out with that bonnet, then his shoes got stolen, so he walked in the grass afterwards. After his shoes were stolen from a party that people were at, and he said somehow my shoes went missing. So instead of finding shoes or buying another pair because he's so broke, this bitch walked around in socks. That's casting, Zeus. Go on, Natalie Chen.
That's why white people don't look good on black people. The same thing. You should not be around here wearing bonnets. No, you don't need a bonnet, sir.
You don't need a bonnet.
I mean, did the padding and everything. I was like, this is too much. Like, you need to stop. You have the edges. No, baby, no. Like, you need to quit. You can use Garnier Fructis, okay? You need to stop.
It's like when white people was doing the wave check, and it was like, baby, that's not how that works. It's not how that works.
When we had the whole crate challenge that happened, and all of a sudden these white folks were like, oh, we're going to do it too. And it's like, that wasn't the point of why the crate challenge was created. That was literally for the neighborhood in the streets, not for the gym and you up in here and this.
Yeah.
All right. This is not even what we're supposed to be talking about today, but low-key, there are our feelings on Zeus Network. I'm a subscriber, Zeus. Call me if you need me to host a reunion. I can fight. I'm good for the insurance. At the same time, though, I know what you did here in Houston. You didn't even cast nobody for Bad Boys. You were just filming shit. That's what the girls on the street are saying. Prove me wrong. But that's what they're saying on the streets. And Atlanta. Thank you for that video, Dooley. That was embarrassing.
Very much.
Embarrassing.
Very much.
Very gross. Not my favorite. Scotty, you still there, honey?
Yeah, I moved to my laptop.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to look at that. Come on, react. Oh, it's quicker, bitch. Yeah, we keeping it right there. Oh, yeah.
Not react.
Right there. I was like, y'all give him the second. It's a Miller. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about Honestly Nevermind.
Okay. You have to.
Honestly, Nevermind.
It was an afterthought.
If you want to get digged down in a Zara at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday, I would recommend this album.
Not dig down in a Zara. Okay.
It's right in time for Pride. It's a 6 for me. That's how many songs I like.
It was really what I wanted.
Let me see. Is it 6 for me too? Let me check. Now we getting deep. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me. See that?
Can I just say one thing on that? This is just my final thought on Honestly Nevermind. It just shows me how much of an echo chamber Twitter is, because y'all know how Drake be doing like Taylor Swift though. If you go on iTunes right now, only one song on that album is in the top 5, and the rest, none of them made the top 20. That's terrible for Drake. So outside of Twitter, I mean, yes, the gays are like living, I guess, but no one is feeling it. So
it's weird listening to Drake talk about eating cat over a Vogue beat. Well, I was just like, what is happening?
he's not
context and the sound sonically do not.
They don't. Right, Jamar. They don't.
And I love a good dance record. I love me some good old dance. That's what made Azealia Banks so special, is that she was able to ride those like really heavy dance house beats. And that's why when I got the concept of this, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. And I'm listening, and it's just kind of sounding like South Beach. The whole.
Not South Beach.
The whole. But it's y'all. How could you get through him, Alicia Keying it the entire time he was singing, going right in and out of the register? I know. Like, there are sometimes I like it when he does his little off melody like singing, but it was very long, like a note he held. I know. I was like, you do not know your nose is singing, bitch. Back up. Release the snot. Like, I couldn't do it. I was here for some of the raps. The song with 21 Savage is a bop. Massive is that girl for me. That girl. Like, I live for Massive. I listen to that all the time. And Chris got me into Sticky. At first, I wasn't giving that anything. But I was like, oh, no, this is actually a bop. The rest of it, though, I was like, this is cute music for an Abercrombie and Fitch where they wouldn't hire us.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, this is the music that they play at a white bar on Black Night. This is what's in the background.
It was a conversation about people saying this isn't a rap album for him, and he went to white music and the oonts to oonts. There was a whole conversation about how that's a trigger word for folks, and I was like, you know, we invented this music, okay? So let's get that straight right there. So this is not white music. It's very interesting where people only have a certain perception of where black people have put their mark in on things, and in reality we're fucking everywhere, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it really irks me a little bit that folks are doing this sort of gatekeeping of Drake should only be sticking to rap, when in reality we just need him to learn how to ride a beat better.
Well, for me, I don't really care for Drake anyways, but at the same time, it's kind of like, people are kind of going in on him because he's doing like house music and stuff like that. I would credit him for at least trying to step out of the box and doing something other than what he always does. I mean, I may not fuck with it, but at least he tried something new. That's how I feel about it.
Well,
If you're a real artist, you should try something new.
Beyonce always does it, but change it up. Go ahead. We're gonna get in her next. See, Diggy.
Don't wake me up.
Uh-oh.
Drake is he's just so inauthentic. Like, he's like a corporation trying to find out, what do the kids listen to? What's trendy? I'm going to do that. Like, after, like, I want to say Views, that's when he fell off musically to me. Nothing is better than Air personally, but what's next for Drake? Like a bounce album? Like, he just always like
he tried that with that one song. With that one song, he tried that.
Well,
okay. So Chris, basically, can I ask you a question? I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. Okay. So basically, you're saying that he's doing exactly what Usher started to do by jumping on all these different trends just to, I don't know, like jumping on anything to get a hit or jumping on anything that he think the youngsters want to hear, basically.
Yeah. Well, the most popular song on the Drake album is a song that sounds like a Drake song, and that's the one everybody likes. So everybody knows that this sound, it isn't Drake. Like, if Azalea Banks comes out with sounds like this, that's her. Like, it just doesn't come off genuine to me.
Have you heard her most recent effort at rock music? Oof.
I haven't.
It's not good.
Wait,
I don't listen to Azalea. I replaced her with Doechii.
I love Doechii. I love her.
I'm into TK Maidsta. I found her recently because the girls were like, you want to talk about rapping on a voguing beat? And they were just dropping different samples of other people who've done it better, which are a lot of people.
Yeah,
I will. She has 24K. It's a bop. I was like, oh, we like her. I actually have some of her too, Chris. I just got into her recently as well. Miss Mama right here, my bad. Yeah, I recently threw actually Drake because I was like, I need to find something else because Azalea and dropping up, and I can't do Broke with Expensive Taste again. Let's get it there. But for me, I think it's a good effort. But at the same time, child, I'm gonna drag this man today, so get ready. Since Beyonce is the conversation, and since we're gonna do all that, I posted screenshots of that. But no, yeah, I think it was a good effort from him. I just personally don't sing anymore. Stop that. Just rap, baby, and also work on that flow a little bit if you're gonna give that, what we asked for the house music, because some of it was like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening here. No, I'm dragging that young lady.
So none of us are featuring Views from the Dark Room. We're not featuring this.
No.
Don't
have us up at midnight for no reason. Like, it was no reason for it to be, like, I didn't have to stay up. I could have went to bed the next day, the afternoon.
Honestly, never mind, Jay Lee. Honestly, never mind.
Jay Lee, you stayed up for that?
I mean, I'm up all night for other reasons, but I'm like, I still feel like, him making it available at midnight was a waste of time. Like, cause the fact that so many folks have different opinions means it was some bullshit. Like, it wasn't that bad, but it was not good at all. Like, to not be that bad is bad. So it's like, don't me for no damn reason.
He should have made us a surprise. Like, it's too different from what he normally puts out. Like, you got to ease people into that. Loop it up.
The softest man trying to be so hard for so long, and then you give us the softest music with after you said, I carry a blade, I carry a pistol.
Right.
I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark. Yes, that was your line.
But
Yeah.
I guess he feels because he is Drake, he can do a surprise album. That's what he thinks. He thinks everybody gonna eat it up because he's Drake. So of course he decided to do a surprise
Baby,
album.
this is for
we
the
ate it, but we threw it up. Like,
Oh no.
listen. This is for the pinkberry pussy
we
girls.
did
Okay,
not.
that's all
We
I
did
need.
not. No one swallowed Drake. Okay,
But,
Drake
baby, I barely gave it a taste, so
I just
I feel
think this.
sorry for the rest of you.
I just think this music is for Christian Walker. So we're gonna leave it.
Oh
there.
no.
Don't mention her name. She gonna summon
Oh
her.
no.
Oh my
Not
god.
on Juneteenth.
Who's that?
Don't talk about
Christian scares me. Like the way that he looks is actually terrifying.
It's like
Like he's my sleep paralysis monster.
it's the
Oh my
fact that he's
God.
not embarrassed to be existing right now
Right.
is really my issue.
Well, you know, Jamar, when you
Proudly,
as a black person, when you act like that, the ancestors start taking away your gifts. So he's aging more rapidly. His edges are declining. Like he is a sleep paralysis monster.
It's like, isn't it Todoroki or whatever for Mario when he's in that raccoon costume? I think he cosplayed as him one year and just never took it off. Like,
oh, the Tanuki suit.
It's just been a full coon from there. You know what I mean? Just a ride it. I imagine him living in a tree with a bunch of other little babies in there as well. But
Oh my goodness.
varmint, rodents, what do you call it? Someone call Yosemite Sam. There you go.
Vermin.
Dag nabbit. So let's move on to people that I can talk about forever. Act 1 Renaissance by Beyonce has been announced for a July 29th release. There are black boxes being sent out. 1, 2, 3, and 4 poses is all that's been given on the internet. I will be posting the information. This is literally the only thing she gave us on the website. What makes this worse, y'all, is box number 4 is sold out officially.
Mm.
When I bought,
And I bought it after Chris bought it.
I was like, it's a no-brainer for me.
I bought box 2 and 4. I was gonna leave it there, and then shout out to Janet, saw my video and was like, "Get box 1 and 3, Matt." And I said, "Okay." So I got all 4, but the boxes ship out. This is literally all that's on there. It's like, Beyonce, you're a genius. You're a mad genius because you didn't give pictures. You didn't do anything but write words, and people were like, "Sure, take my money."
What if for like the plot twist, like that CD is the Formation DVD?
That would be amazing.
Ooh, the one that the girls were asking for that for a while.
Like,
And she only put it in like specific boxes. Like all the boxes have something different for whoever got whatever. Oh, that would be something.
Now I wish I would have bought a box. Damn.
You still got 1 through 3. You got 1 through 3 is still up there, but you get a collectible box that includes 1 pose, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and a CD. That doesn't say anything specific outside of just CD. It comes with an album title detailing on the top. Beyonce depicted in a pose, whether 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get a 4-panel soft pack, 28-page photo booklet. It comes with some shit now. But yeah, $39.99. If y'all still want it, 1 through 3. 1 through 3. Maddie, please, I have bills to pay. I know, girl, trust me. I was like, well, what's being funny, Rika? I didn't do no Uber Eats this entire weekend, girl, while you playing. While you being funny, because I get paid on Wednesday, but I was like, nah, I want this box, and I'll be damned if I don't get this box. So we gonna just have to be. And I went grocery shopping and did what I had to do.
I have emergency credit cards for such occasions. So
not the emergency Beyonce credit card though.
She's doing something. Pull it out. Chris knows it. I'm gonna pay this back. They know I'm good for it.
I wanted all 4, but I didn't want 4 CDs. I'm like, I'll just get 2. I just want the shirts. I hope the shirts are available like separately later. Like that's all I really want. I'm like, what does the shirt look like?
I think they will be separately later. It'll just be those who got this one or the first come, first serve before she even does it. Someone was like, what if it's pieces to a puzzle on the shirts and you have to put the shirts together to make the full image?
Oh my
God. But that's not, no.
I was like, that's not going to work at all.
No.
She did, yeah, they're up to 6X in size. So Beyonce was like, no, we gonna put them up there. Yeah, my baby's wherever you at. But yeah, and then it says the cover artwork and tee will be unveiled at a later date. I want a single to drop so bad right now, y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I want a song. Just hurry up for the summer, please, because there's nothing out right now that's cute.
She could
It's
drop a
not.
single in July.
But that's
She
the
dropped a
that's the
single in July.
question. But that's the question I want to ask you guys because I think you guys, most of you guys up here are big Beyonce fans. So, what are you guys expecting from this album? Considering she really hasn't dropped like a solo thing in a while. Like I know she did Lion King. I know she did the stuff with Jay-Z. So I think the last real album she really just had like that was Lemonade. So what are you guys expecting from this? That's what I want to know, especially with a title like Renaissance.
It's Beyonce, so it's like we expect the amazingness. I think people want something to be different, but it's like she's always great. Even the King, what's it called? The King? No, the Lion King album was actually really really great. I think people slept on that.
It was.
I love that. I can play it from front to back all day.
Mhm.
But I just expect it to be
great.
something different, but still her. So like, I don't want to even say I think it's gonna be this or that because I don't want to either be disappointed or just like be bullshitty. Like whatever it is, I want it. Like
No
whatever it is,
expectations.
yes,
No
give it
expectations.
to me. Yeah.
Dooley,
So-
what you thinking?
My heart of hearts. So like it's Beyonce's 40th, and like I feel like everybody's been talking about how they want Club Beyonce again, and so like she knows that she I know that she wants to like celebrate all these milestones for her, and she knows what the girls want. Disco is on a trend right now, and like in my heart of heart, I feel like there's gonna be some like actual like fire Beyonce disco tracks. I think that's what we're gonna get. I can't prove that.
My body
but
is
like, imagine like Beyonce giving you like a Donna Summer aesthetic. Like that would be
her song "Blow" was
stunning.
like disco. "Blow" was like a disco
Yeah.
song. I love "Blow."
Blow should have been given way more time than it was.
Yeah,
When it was.
I would
It should
love
have been
that.
given. See, Diggy, residency, ticket holder. Blake's not here. I need you to be that girl. Go for it.
No, I mean what I'm expecting is just just nothing serious. I just want to like dance. I want a BJ album. I really do, and it's like Four and Lemonade are my favorite albums, but I just want to like relax. Like there's enough shit going in the world. Like I just want to dance.
To quote Alex Rogers, I want to shimmy.
Amen.
Jamar, any indication?
I kind of echo what the panel is saying. I think we've gotten so accustomed to, like everything is love and, the gift where she has taken music to deliver these messages for so long. And even with her last project, Lemonade, had like such a heavy message. And I think there's been such heavy things going on in current, in the current events, with, the pandemic and everything that's happened since then, that people don't want to have to think so hard. And they just want to have fun and just have music that releases that in whatever, I forget what the chemical is called. But somebody did like
Endorphins.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody mentioned in the comment when they were talking about the sound of it. What the hell?
That was my desktop. Don't worry about it.
That was Jesus.
It sounded very Microsoft. Very Microsoft.
It's gonna unite everybody on the dance floor with a mixture. They kept mentioning dance, different aspects of it. So that gets me excited because I want like the grown woman, like sassy style of Beyonce again. Like that's probably one of my favorites. Just that sound I just can't wait. I'm just really hoping it falls in that same.
I need a deja vu moment so bad again.
Yeah.
I need that cut up, the loud horns and like that drum line. I want something I can do some nasty 8 counts to. I want something I can throw my entire Watusi all near.
Since we're here, I feel like we should go through the room and say what our favorite Beyonce album is.
Okay.
I can guarantee you.
Well,
I live for this photo, by the way.
Isn't it stunning?
So good. It's like, come on, B. Chris, you want to start it off, or do you need time to think?
Sure. No, sometimes it's interchangeable, but I think Lemonade is like Beyonce's best work. It's not my favorite album, but I just think she gave us her best with Lemonade. And she gave us variety. Just as long as nobody says I Am Sasha Fierce. If you say I Am Sasha Fierce is your favorite Beyonce album, you're not a Beyonce fan.
That was the pop when she had to release. That was the pop when she had to release. That was under contract. It was like, no, girl. Okay, Duel.
Mine is Beyonce's second album. Like,
B
She knew
Day.
Kitty Cat, like
Oh,
Deja
Kitty Cat.
Vu,
Still my favorite.
Worldwide Women, W. Like, come on,
You
like
can go on
top to
anywhere.
bottom. I love that album, top to bottom.
Oh, Scotty.
WW.
Mine is 4, then
Mm.
B-Day, but you know, I'm more of an R&B person, so that makes sense as to why 4 is my favorite album.
Ooh, come on,
Yeah,
4.
I get it. Like 4 is really good.
Yeah,
And she like sang what she wanted to.
And I mean,
right.
roared on 4. Like that voice was like, oh, you want to hear vocals? Got it. Jamar.
I'll be in the minority. It's not Sasha Fierce. My favorite is
sure?
always her first one with Dangerously in Love, just because of I remember when it came out, a lot of those songs are tied to happier and pleasant memories. So whenever I hear them,
Aw.
it's a lot more. I enjoy them a lot more than a lot of the current stuff.
My
As-
coming up, like Jamar is saying, is definitely Dangerously in Love. Like Rockstar, Baby Boy, all that. That was a time. That was a
It
time.
was. It
That's
was.
Jay Lee.
Torn. I think Dangerously in Love is my favorite like singing album because there's so many different songs on that album. But I'm torn between honestly Lemonade and Beyonce. Those two
Self-titled is so
I-
good.
Yeah, so those like my 3. Depending on the day, is one of those 3.
Mm.
Yeah.
Remind me one day offline to tell y'all my self-titled story. I will never forget the way that album
Okay.
dropped because that's a fun story.
That was also a time when that album dropped and everybody lost their shit.
Lost it.
But for me, it's funny. I actually had to think about this one, and it's crazy because I can't go back and listen to it as often as others because of how emotional it makes me. But believe it or not, I used to say Beyonce or B Day, but it's actually 4. I'm gonna tell you why. That album came out 4 months prior to my mom passing away, and so I Miss You was necessary for
Aw.
me to still be here today. Rather Die Young was another song that did something for me. Like I had to like go back and like go through the Beyonce albums once this was announced, and I was like 4. I still sob through almost every
Aw.
fucking song because that was like once I was sitting there at my mom's funeral, that was in my earbuds. I had Rihanna's We Found Love and I had Beyonce's 4 on, and it was on repeat the whole time I was sitting at the funeral. So that's a true story, and that's the reason why it's my favorite album. But that's
Yeah, that
Oh
makes sense.
man. Oh.
that I Miss You. I turned it on the other day, sobbed. Like I was like, no, I can't listen to this because I was sitting in my mom's room getting ready for the funeral, and that was playing that song. I was like, why am I playing this? But it just made sense. Like something about that tone and the way she was singing. Like it's still haunting. So yeah.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you listen to certain songs like that and you're dealing with things, people be asking you questions like, "Why are you listening to that?" And it, you know, but sometimes it's a
memory.
yeah, it's a memory, and sometimes at that moment when you're listening to it, it's good to have someone in your ear that feels the pain that you feel at that moment because other people may not understand.
And like I
So
Care reminded me of my mother's like with her children and all of us. Like she gave so many fucks, you know what I mean? Like sacrificed a lot for us, and like it really reminded me of my dad because I got to play that for her before she passed away, and she wasn't able to speak, but she nodded a lot to that song. I know you don't care too much. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but yeah, that album really does. If I ever get a chance to like talk to her, I will be having that story. Like, you do not know, lady, you saved my life because she was there for me in my worst moments. So yeah, 4 isn't that girl, but it's coming, y'all. Scaparella. It's coming, and July 29th, I'm gonna be losing my shit. I will be getting tickets. I will have to be in the pit. There's no way I will be doing the bleachers again. I will lose an arm and a leg. I don't care.
It's gonna
Now,
be the birthday ever.
oh, and that's on Chris's birthday, July 29th. Yes.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Chris is blessed.
Word.
Couldn't wait till September 24th, could you be? No, okay. See, there's 4 in that. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. Now,
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. I forgot about this. Oh no.
That photo is.
We don't have to. We don't have
First
to.
of all, Conceited is a
I
bot,
forgot
by
about
the way. Flo Milli is the new girl.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
Do
we
we?
And
do.
I
I gotta
and I
find my
don't even
charger,
live
though.
here.
I'll be back.
You know what?
I got you, Maddie. Come on, let's go.
There is nothing that I can say at this moment.
I may have a different opinion than most of y'all. Shocking.
What's your opinion, Chris?
Beauty and the Beast. Careless time.
He deserves the dragging, but I just don't think he deserves to be like canceled.
I agree with that.
If we still bumping City Girls and Doja, like
That part.
Yeah, that's true.
So here's the thing about a time in our lives when girls used to say whatever they wanted to say to like just get sort of like notoriety or popularity. Now what he said was absolute fucking trash, and he's a box of poo for that. However, at a time back then, that's what girls used to do. Oops, not me posting them.
You can tell by the style of the tweet that this is.
Yes.
Like no one does that with the chairs anymore. Nobody actually.
You got emojis for that now. You don't need to make your own chair.
Back in the day.
Yeah, like.
Listen.
Yeah.
Am I the drama? Of course I am.
But you know that. But you know what? Back then, a lot of people were talking about Blue Ivy's hair back then. You know, well, you know, we probably wasn't, but you know, there was a lot going on with that. Like a lot of celebs was talking about her hair and all the other stuff. Like,
and they didn't keep that same energy for Kanye's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting when it comes to celebrities and their children, and when we say things should be off limits, because you see in the Housewives all the time, don't talk about the kids, don't bring the family up, don't do all of that. And people then take it to social media like, well, we have the right to express our opinions. We have the right to say what we want to say because we think this baby is ugly. And it's like, okay, and people also have guns and can shoot. They have holes they can dig and put your body into. Like, let's not do a tit for tat because girls could actually be crazy. And people are like that for their fans. So the Beehive has stung Santana. Santana is also like, y'all need to stop tripping. Because that was me a couple of years ago. I'm not that person now, clearly. But, you know, pop off if you want to. So this does ask a question about cancel culture. And when it comes down to how long is long enough for us to say that was a long time ago? And should we cancel them or should they just be given a break? Like, take a moment, sit back. We don't see you for a little while. You know, I don't know.
I don't believe in cancel culture. I believe in being held accountable. I think people don't want to be held accountable. I think Saucy Santana's response shows he hasn't grown that much because if you grew that much, you would have accepted I fucked up. I said something inappropriate. Let me say sorry for that. Not say sorry for who I was then or how I feel now, but for you to clap back at someone saying what you said was fucked up shows you still don't really feel differently. And while you can say nappy head this, nappy head that, kids should always be off limits. Like talking about adults, fine. Leave kids be till they're old enough to defend themselves. So I'm like, Blue at that point in time was like 2-3 years old. Like, why even say anything? So my issue was that he did not want to be held accountable. So my thing is, well, no, not count, but I don't rock with you because you can't even accept what you did. And 2014 and 2017 is that's yesterday. That's not. Anything, it's 2022, anything from before the 2000s, let's say, okay, we're going to ignore that. That was a long time ago. But 2017 was just, 5 years ago? You're the same person. You were an adult when that happened. You weren't a teenager. You were a full-fledged, grown, dick-sucking fucking adult at that point in time, speaking on children. So for that reason, sir, if you can't accept the dragging, what you did, then go sit down, have several seats, and then hang your head up and take your lashing, and then come back when you feel the need to say, you know what, I fucked up, my bad, I'm good. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to say my feelings.
Well, my thing about it is, why don't these people tell these, like when they start blowing up and getting big, why don't these people tell them to delete their damn social media and make a whole nother social media? Because people would dig up all your old shit, all the old ignorant shit that you said all them damn years ago. Because I know if it ever happened to me, and if I ever somehow, some way got to be quote unquote big, I know I'm gonna have to delete my shit because I know I said some stupid
You
shit
see
back in the
each
day.
other up.
You know what I'm saying?
Mine's
Like,
already gone, boo. Mine's
Delete.
already gone, and I delete shit every other month. I be going all the way back, bitch, because I was on Facebook in '05. Trust, I need to check all my stuff.
right,
Okay?
like, why y'all just don't delete your shit or have somebody clean your shit up, like clean up all the offensive shit you probably said back in the gap? You know what I mean? But at the same point in time, just like Jay Lee said, okay, at the end of the day, you should apologize for your statement. You know what I mean? Regardless of whether or not it happened back then or over here or over there, you still need to show some type of remorse for what you said because it was about a child. And like Jay Lee also said, you was a grown ass man. You know what I mean? So you can't blame
A
it on
grown
being
ass dick
20
sucking
years old.
man.
Dick
A grown ass
sucking,
dick sucking
Grown
man.
ass dick sucking man.
Grown
I
ass
go too
dick
far
sucking.
sometimes. I be going and then just I
baby
can't stop
fill,
myself.
baby landfill. Yeah, very that. Dick sucking baby landfill of a man. I just added that, Jay Lee. I would have put that in there, girl. You know, that's a nice way to say dumpster. You know what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
saw how I muted myself? That was fabulous. Listen, I'm always here for waist trainer Santana. I'm always here
Oh
for it.
no.
I'm here for BBL beard. I am. You know, I like.
BBL beard.
I am here for a
Word.
good sissy out there making her coin and looking like, you know, the feminine Wreck-It Ralph. I am. But, you know, at the same time,
Word.
That is
I just want it to be recognized. It's 2022. It is a little bit more sensitive. Just because you don't want to go there, you're going to have to find a way. And so I would have preferred a better apology than this. Y'all need to stop. I can literally hear him as he's typing with the shitty nails that probably have doo doo stuck in them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
very, very
no.
bad. Like it do give me, you know, a roly ball of shit sitting in one of your nails right now, sister, or in your beard from you. But either way, I like Santana. I think he's a great rapper. I'm always here for the, you know, the girls that lean over when they walk. I'm always here for it.
Jamar said what?
Yes, bitch. I love anybody that's on the DuckTales cast. I do.
Oh my God.
Based upon these comments, I don't know.
I do. I absolutely live and breathe. I think they're amazing. I got songs. I bump, you know, I'll bump some stuff. I haven't bumped the Beyonce cover one because of what has happened recently, just because, you know, I can't. But, you know, at the same time, hey, everybody needs an appliance in their life. So good luck to you, baby. Just, you know, have a good time. We got
I would keep some of my comments to myself about that man.
And
'cause-
Matt said he was like a deep
I
person.
feel bad because he was on the incline in his career, and you know, like being in a space where you know it's
Terry
very
Hilson.
Oh my God.
But that show how he handled it. Where I think everyone has something that will offend someone, even if it's not a bad thing. Someone will always be offended. So when it comes up, you know what? Back in the day, people said fucked up shit. I get that, but now that we know you're being checked about it, just accept it. To fight against it makes it worse. That's what's gonna lose your incline. I think had he just said, you know what, I did say that, it was wrong. I'm a different person now. I'm sorry. I don't, you know, talk that way now. It wouldn't have been that bad. His response is what fucked him up. Not
Yeah.
what he said. It's his
It was
response.
saucy. It was saucy.
Now that you say that, it made me think of what Lizzo did and how she handled her situation.
Yeah.
Change the whole lyric.
And
the way
even
she
though
framed
I
it.
probably wouldn't have changed it, she did the right thing. Like, cause why fuck your money up for something just so small? You can just be like,
Right.
I apologize.
But Lizzo could have said fuck y'all, because Lizzo's word wasn't Lizzo's word wasn't what they were saying it was meant to be. It really was two
Oh, I
different
agree.
things. So she could have said, you know what, fuck y'all. However, she's like, why do that when I don't have to? But she could have. And if she would have, I wouldn't have been mad. Because I was like,
It was
that
a quick
word has
fix.
been, yeah, it's like that word has been said for years, and it meant something completely different. So, you know, but she's smart. She's a businesswoman. You have to be about your business these days. If you're not about that, what are you about? So Santana needs better people around him to help him navigate how to respond to shit. Because you can't pop off all the time.
So basically, Santana not smart in so many words.
He not.
Oh
He's not business minded. You know
I
what I'm saying?
mean,
He's not
when
smart.
oxygen stops flowing in parts of your body, Scotty, yeah, it can really affect the
From the
brain.
waist trainer though.
waist trainer, missing organs. You know, I don't know what's going on. That baby give me Janet Jackson rumors when they had to remove a rib, and it was like, we're gonna try this. I don't know. I just know he leans forward when he moves, so
He gives me meatballs.
he looks like a comma.
He don't want
He
to
like
fall
a
backwards.
meatball to me.
A comma.
Not a comma.
Wow.
Lord Jesus. A comma.
You know what? I cannot.
Tomorrow, like I was not even going. Tomorrow, I ain't gonna say shit. I was sitting in the middle, and I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, because she gonna be with her tomorrow. I bet. That's what they was talking about on the other show we do. Huh, Jamar? You always be dead. I'm just playing.
Because tomorrow he about his business. I'ma sit here and look cute and be
I'm about mine too, Jay Lee. Because if they run up on me, what's gooey? Just like when I was in the club and William the Bass had saw me. Oh, you got Spook Girl.
Yeah, he sure did.
Spooked. I was like,
You can tell they be
okay.
watching the reviews, child.
Now my friend going, why he run? I don't know. I guess. I mean, I've never seen a refrigerator move that fast. But go on, sister. I mean, three's company. 3-man movers, I guess. Either way. I think that's a wrap for us today. I think that's a wrap. ASMR 84 has officially gone into mute without turning his volume down. Shoulders is on the Verizon plan. Scotty is now on real time. You need to start doing this from your computer more often.
Yes, I'm on my laptop. I was on my desktop the first time, but I decided to change it to my laptop.
There you go. So you had to power that up. It had to go. It had to
So I just think that when I go live, I just need to do it on my desktop because it seems like there's no delay. So.
Oh, Mark.
Oh.
Mark.
What do you mean?
Nothing, Jay Lee.
Nothing
at all. Nothing at
Jay
all.
Lee asking the important question. What do you mean?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm gonna behave. I'm a guest here.
Jay Lee, this is a saved video, girl. What behaving have you done?
When she know she don't be behaving. She know she don't.
You have a couple of nasty reads in this one, honey. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm innocent.
Y'all been dragging all that.
Girl, come on, you ain't innocent. You know you not.
Oh, see, it's too soon for that. It's a Britney reference. Oh.
Oh, girl.
Don't let Shark Tooth hear you. Jeffree Star's Wish version. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh my god. Hey, Jamar went off screen.
The India drama. Oh yeah. So basically, what had happened was Derek Barry was on the pit stop, and Bob was being messy and brought up India, and Derek's like, I don't like her still, and it was just very it was very flat. India got on Twitter, started talking shit about Derek Barry. Like, oh, girl, you getting paid coins working for Vegas while the other girls are getting paid more than you. You're a chop and a flop. Then quoted something from I'm a Slave for You by Britney Spears.
Ooh.
On June.
Allegedly.
I'll read
she said
tweet.
Slave, but she tried to cover it up and say it was a Britney lyric.
So thankful I work for myself and that I'm not a slave for someone paying pennies while other castmates make 10 times the amount of pay you are. Go enjoy the rest of those shows you got this year, girl. Shea Coulee, black woman in charge, black drag queen responds. The choice to say you're not a slave on Juneteenth is truly camp. You've outdone yourself, sis. My response to that.
There could have been some more. There could have been some more Britney references than using slave, I'll admit. But she should have handled it better and just took it as a joke and just not going after Shay.
So this is India's response that she deleted though, C. Diggy. Oh, here we go. I forget I can't tweet anything without being racist or taken offensively. Thank you for reminding me why I don't play the games y'all choose to play online.
Let's stop being racist, bitch.
Chris, how you were almost there, Fred. You were almost there. But I had to tell you, that's when she deleted because she wanted to make Shay look like she was the aggressor. When Shay retweeted that and says, you want to talk the talk, but you deleted it very quickly, didn't you?
At what point is ever joking about a slave funny? At what point was slavery ever the joke?
Alexis Mateo.
It should never be the joke.
It's like that's
Especially not on Juneteenth. Like, girl.
Everyone was posting Alexis was right about you, and they were posting that part where Alexis says you're a lying bitch, and I hope you. It's so funny. So then,
Imagine if it was 9/11 and she over here making jokes about playing. Like, she would have gone, hey, like, the same energy. Just shut up.
While we're on that topic of people, choosing clumsy words, since we have housewives watchers in the room, like Diana on Beverly Hills,
Oh my god.
and Black content creators.
bullshit.
Julie, okay.
Bullshit.
I haven't talked about that yet. I just got back home.
Bring it up.
Bullshit.
But when I tell you that now that's someone who needs their job taken immediately.
Somebody explain this to me, because y'all know I don't
Go
know.
on, Chris. Go on.
Well, like, there's this chick named Diana. She's a new housewife. They're on episode 6 right now. I'm guessing she got a lot of surgery done. They had a side-by-side. This was a different tweeter. So someone else, it was like a Black woman. She's like a content creator. She retweeted it, and she tagged Diana on it. Now, with that, I think it's rude to tag celebrities on jokes and stuff. So
Agreed.
Diana was right in the beginning. And then she corrected her, was like, well, actually, this is what I was doing. So they're going back and forth. And then she makes the comment to the Black content creator, it must feel bad being a Black content creator. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? It
But her excuse, but no, I think the issue I had was her excuse. Oh, I thought that meant that's a place where you could, bitch, what? You not too rich to not know a Black you not that rich. And I feel like on the show, she asked, I don't go to stores, I don't know. I send my people ahead of me. Bitch, no, you said something racist to be, I guess, funny. You went at the one Black person and not anybody else. Miss me with the bull of the shit.
I mean, her grooming stuff is coming out now.
She said the bull of the shit.
Her grooming stuff is coming out now. Basically, how she was pimping out girls in Hollywood. Yes, Dooley. Yes. And she refuses to talk about it.
Girl, you've been in this country for like decades.
She apparently was married to some man, and she had a lot of Hollywood connections, and she was having these rich men that were coming from all over the country that would meet these people in these certain places, and she was low-key working out deals.
Well, that's
she was
that's the book that they're talking about that Lisa Rinna keeps on bringing up that she won't discuss because
she was a whole just Maxwell.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
Allegedly. But that's why, again, with this coming up, I'm like, girl, you don't even know what you just did, because now they're about to dig into your ass, and it's a wrap for you, Crystal. You gotta walk away.
Oh, Crystal, Dorit, and Diana, they need to get out. Bring back Kim Richards.
Yeah.
You want to bring back Nutty Kim? You want to bring back Kim?
Nutty Kim is good as long as she's not fully drunk. Like, she can be
pills, Jaylee. Pills.
I love Nutty Kim. You stole my goddamn house. I love it. I love it.
You don't want me to talk about your husband.
Don't talk about the husband. You beast.
Those were the girls that were arguing at the table.
Yes.
Look, like, Beverly Hills is a great series. I don't know why people don't watch it. I love Beverly Hills.
It's my favorite.
I don't know. I've always been on and off with Beverly Hills, so you know it's good. Yeah, it's good. I heard that it's good this season, though. I did hear that.
It's been good the past couple seasons. Even Garcelle is better this year. You know, this season.
Oh, Garcelle's doing the Lord's work this year. She's stirring the pot. She's fucking with Kyle on a couple of things. I'm like, oh, okay, girl. So you definitely keeping your position. And Sutton is also working. Like,
see, those are the only two I like. I only like Garcelle and Sutton. Like, I can't stand Kyle. I can't stand Lisa Rinna. I can't stand Erica Jane.
Lisa Rinna is the worst piece of shit. Like, how, Chris?
She's messy as hell, but she works for the show. She's not afraid to get her hands.
So Lisa Rinna is basically another Marlo, just doing all types of vile shit.
But is actually married, but also to a fossil too. She is married to somebody who is, past Amazon Prime, but at the same time, Lisa Rinna is a piece of shit, and I hate her so much.
She's a lovable
seasons.
I hate her so much.
I prefer Marlo or Rinna. I don't like either of them right now.
It's sad
Especially
Marlo's on a
Marlo.
show that she can't even read properly on. It was
Right.
like, girl, Kenya is dragging you with her contact lenses, and you over here just getting just thumped, thumped,
It's just,
thumped, thumped.
but someone who sold pussy for a living cannot speak on anybody who fuck for fun. You can't come at Candy for fucking for fun. You fuck for a check, for a buck, for a car, for a house. You have no source of income, no taxes, no W-2s, no I-99s, nothing. So you can't come on a show with your first peach after 14 seasons. Your first after 14 seasons to come after Candy and Kenya and call them whores of all the things to call Kenya and Candy. You are the whore of Babylon. You have fucked your whole life.
Oh my God.
Your whole look. She fucked for her lifestyle. So to do that,
Hey, I want to fuck
on,
to afford a lifestyle. How can I get that?
Look. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking for life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. However, when you do
I
that,
some cheap
don't
for a check.
come for somebody else who fuck for fun. Because Candy don't need the money. Sure, you has it. So until Marlo can tell us how her dividends are made,
It was
her
Babylon
days
to me.
closed, she needs to shut the fuck up. Like, come at them for other reasons all day. Be as shady as you want, but the
She
whole
don't know how.
That
whore
is,
on
but I
bullshit.
mean, Jay Lee's not lying. That's like Gia Gunn calling Farrah Moon a whore, and it's like, now, girl, like, don't do that.
Here's
Like,
the thing. Here's the issue with Marlo. Marlo does not know how to read. She don't know how to shade. The only thing she knows how to do is go underneath the belt and be vile, and she thinks that's a read, and it's not. Like that whole conversation between her and Sheree was just her being vile, and then the people who don't like Kenya and Candy, they all here for it because they feel like Candy is finally being held accountable. But held accountable for what? If you're gonna hold somebody accountable, it got to be a reason
you
to
let
it.
that goat yodeling lady get her checks. She is working, okay? She is making money.
See, that's a read. That's an accurate
That's a
read.
read. Marlo can't do that. Marlo can't relate.
She
Marlo
don't.
was brought on to antagonize and activate.
That's
Like,
it.
But she gonna fuck herself at the end.
I miss Lanathia. Yep,
Honey.
I miss Lanathia. I miss that nose. I miss it.
Which one?
The last one.
Okay.
The one where it only has that one whistle that you hear when she's on the mic. Okay,
But what,
let's go.
but what about Sheree agreeing with Marlo? I'm like, Sheree, you just stop crying.
You got scared up.
Sheree sat at a cafe by herself and got embarrassed by an ex-con. Are we really having this conversation?
And then, I mean, you agreeing that Candy fucks underneath her text bracket. But then again, is the ex-con really underneath Sheree's text bracket? I mean, she ain't got no money herself.
He got more
So
money than her.
That's oh, Scott, you peeped when they said the grandmother would live with Sheree. I was like, because that's her in her name. That's her house.
Chateau
That's
Thelma.
her
Yeah.
house. Like, that's not Sheree's house. All right. Okay,
Period.
listen. I'm gonna come on Scotty's channel one of these days, and Jay Lee as well. We all will do this housewives talk. We done left Dooley in the wind. Jamar as well. That's fine. No, I was here for this, but you know I watch those shows. Dubai's that girl right now too. Even though Caroline Stanberry's husband's also racist.
I haven't seen the last episode yet.
It was good.
Listen, Gaga, tell him Gaga over there with the math equations around his head. So she was a whore, and this one's a prostitute. Then if X equals Z, no, I can't.
I know, like I follow. I know the fight at the table because it was memes, and like I know the names, but like I don't watch the show. I got the little pieces here and there.
I stand her, by the way. I don't
One quick
care.
thing on her.
Yeah.
Just not since Nene Leakes have we had a housewife that really come on the scene like that in less than like 3 episodes. Like, you saw what she wore to like the clubhouse?
Yes.
She could have went to the reunion.
It was like custom couture. I was like, bitch, are you wearing something that is at least $35,000 dress?
I would say that I'm really just going up for Lisa only because I liked her on College Hill. That's the only reason I'm going up for her.
I was like, oh, she was on College Hill.
Yes.
On Housewives of Dubai. Yeah.
She married her a nice white man. He funded her entire company.
In
Dubai with 3 beautiful children.
Yes, that all speak different have different accents. Excuse me. I low key was like, girl, I'll take that life. I was like, I take it. But listen, We're going to wrap this up right now. We appreciate y'all for tuning into the panel today. Ran a little bit over, but that's what Housewives will do. That I had to get Scotty J. Lee digging into that because I have been over here like, I've been wanting to talk about it. But we're going to start from the top and then we're going to get to the bottom. That is not a Drake reference. So if Jamar, I almost wanted to call you Nova because I'm looking at it and I'm like reading it. Like, oh. But Jamar, if you could give us your social medias real quick and let people know where they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram for the link to the Nova Cosmetics line. Make sure you grab you a palette, get you a bundle. Visit Lexquisite.com. That's LEXSQUISITE.com. Be lookout for the Circle Atlanta Reunion Part 2, hosted by Matty Rants. Look out for more episodes of The Prelude with ScottyByNature and myself for more interviews with the Chasing Atlanta cast. I'll be doing correspondence next week for the Chasing Atlanta Reunion, Season 5.
You're busy.
That should be it.
Thank you, Mr. Successful.
Oh my God.
Duly successful, does it?
Yeah, I mean, if y'all are looking to fuck for a check, y'all can find me on Twitter at _ duly noted _ that's _ DOOLEYNFCT _ Find me on Instagram at duly noted with 2 underscores in the middle, and then like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on YouTube at Julie Does Food. And I suppose I'll have a video up as soon as I get some fucking internet.
Body, thank you. Scotty, is it by nature? Would you
Yes.
please? Girl, you don't answer when I do that. You just look at me. Look at him. Yes, it is though. Come on, bitch. Get in. Oh, okay, here we go. Scotty, by nature, is it? Give us your social medias links, please.
My Instagram and my TikTok is ScottyByNature TV. My Twitter is ScottyByNature1. As you know, Jamar and I, as he already said, catch new episodes of Prelude with interviews from people from Chasing Atlanta. I also have a solo interview on the Prelude this Wednesday. If you're into Love the Man Chunksville, I will be interviewing Kiki. The promo should be coming out tomorrow. Oh, that's good. Boys Night Out is actually coming back in July. We should be coming together to talk about it in a few days. So Boys Night Out will be back in July, of course. I have my Whether You Like It or Not panel. I have Roast Review with Terrence and Josiah. And Yes for the Mess almost every day. I review reality shows and all that good stuff. So yes, that's all I got.
Thank you, Scotty. Jay Lee, get in your
Oh, and we
corner.
would love to have a crossover with Ooh Ladies First.
I'll be here for it.
I'll be here for all that.
I mean, T ain't gonna show up on time anyway, so we'll be able to talk. Jay Lee.
You muted,
You're on
Jay
mute,
Lee.
KP. I'm sorry.
The neighbors had music on, had it on mute. So I am Jaylee's Corner on everything. Y'all who do not know, I am also a YouTuber. So my YouTube channel is Jaylee's Corner. I also do a panel every Thursday with the Ooh Ladies panel with me, Jamie, that's me, Bonnie Blue, and also Niecy Dixon. This week we're going to be on Wednesday because it's a versus is Thursday. So catch us this Wednesday because R&B versus is Thursday. But other than that, I'm always on my channel, okay? Jaylee's Corner on IG, Twitter, and also Cash of the app. Yeah.
Is that Omarion and Mario?
It's
Yeah.
Omarion versus Mario, and then Ray J, Sammy, Cedric P, and Bobby Valentino.
Oh,
I wish
hate when they
we
do
would have gave this
verses.
10
I
minutes.
hate it.
Better yet, Jay Lee, what you doing next Sunday? Because, girl, hi. Scotty, I'm not even lying. Bitch, I might have to have you back next Sunday to talk about that. 'Cause I'm going to laugh at that entire
Listen.
Versus used to be such a moment.
It's a whole
turned into
night of a
commercial
whole
mess.
bunch of, people.
A bunch of C's.
Because Pleasure P, like, how they gonna do the ones with Pleasure P and all of them? Like, how many songs
Well,
are they
it's
gonna
two
have?
teams. Well, the verses is just Omarion versus Mario. And
Okay.
then the subcategories are
Sub.
Bobby Valentino and Ray J are on the team.
Bobby
Versus
V? No.
Pleasure
Oh.
P and Sammy on the team. So those two teams are going against each other. And that'll be on Thursday. And I'll also be live on my channel after the verses on my after show chit chat. So come on through for that. Because
They got, no, this is my sister versus, this not Coke. Oh my goodness. I can't.
the night of the R and the B's. All those men, all the R&B people who have a couple hits are coming together with 20 songs. I don't know. I don't
You right
know
about a
how
couple of
it's gonna
hits.
work.
You right about a
Bobby
couple of hits.
Valentino
You
still
right
owes
about
trans
that.
people an apology.
Thank
Pleasure
you,
P.
Julie. That's why I was like, they're gonna have the guy.
Pleasure
This is
Queen.
actually my
No.
sister. Like,
I'm
no.
just saying because what Pleasure P gonna play besides Boyfriend Number Two? What Under Did You Wrong and a bunch of Pretty Ricky songs? What else he gonna play?
Pretty Ricky song.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Let's. Thank
I
you.
mean, was Plies unavailable? Like, what is going
and
on?
what's Sammy gonna play? I Like It. Crazy
That's the
Things
one
I
I'm
Do.
thinking.
I want to hear
Sammy.
You
both
Should
of
Be
it.
My
I don't know any
Girl. Come
Sammy
With Me.
songs.
You don't know none of Sammy songs?
No, I'm too old for that. I'm
Bow
40.
Wow's gonna be
Oh,
there.
Lord Jesus,
Listen,
I know all his songs.
this sounds
They could have
real
got
poor.
Loli.
Bow
They
Wow's
could
gonna be
have got
there.
several other
Yeah,
Or
it
Like,
sounds real
what?
poor. Bow
They
Wow's gotta
definitely
be
could have
there.
got Lord. And what is Ray J gonna play? Wait a minute. Sexy
One
Can I?
wish.
One
If I had
Wish.
one wish, you be my boo.
Everything You Want. If people even remember that.
This
Formal
is
Invite.
tragic. This is
it's gonna be an
tragic.
amazing night. It's gonna be an
Well,
amazing night.
if Bow Wow was there, Little Mama's gonna be there. Like
Because, you know,
The
they're
limit
one
does
of the
not
same.
exist. The
Bye.
limit does not exist. We have the same person.
the limit does not exist,
The limit
Julie.
doesn't
Come on, me girls. Yes. Okay.
But just like
exist.
Jay Lee said, they all have a couple of hits. Not a lot, but a couple of hits.
Well, great.
Like
Well,
a handful of hits.
just like it's set in a summer festival, they only get 5 minutes for 2 songs. Go for
Yep.
it. And poor. All right. If
Oh,
y'all want D
no.
minus entertainment, that apparently will be Thursday. Go for it. That is poor, girl. It's very malt of it. Okay, now Chris, what are your social medias, please?
You can follow
Very
me on
bold.
CDE1, Instagram and Twitter. On Pop Alexander Rogers. You listen on the channel or listen on Spotify and Apple. I have my own YouTube channel. Shout out to Jay Lee and Scotty. I hope to collab with y'all in the future.
Yes.
Hopefully, because we just see each other on Housewives.
Well, I want to collaborate with both of y'all because I got another season of Who Was Wrong coming out later on. So y'all two are actually on the top of my list. So I was gonna
I'm
ask
not
y'all
on
that
the top of
anyway.
your list. I'm not
You
the top of
are,
your list.
you are, but they mentioned it first, so I'm letting them know first.
Okay, yeah, I'm a Libra. I'm in this conversation too. Me too. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead, Chris. My bad. Go ahead.
Fuck my
Oh,
drag
yeah.
girl.
No, other than that,
Fuck
is
my
the
drag. Fuck my drag girl.
Patreon.com/CDE1. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Christopher. Y'all already know who I am. That's how you got here. It's at Matty Rants everywhere. The Matty Rants on Twitter. Description, Linktree, Poot. Patreon, $1. Cameo, book me. God is good. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Father's Day for those who are celebrating today. Remember, you woke up this morning, so you already be defeated half the day. If no one's told you that you are loved, trust me, you are. And also, fuck them bitches. Seriously, whatever's bothering you, whatever's going, girl. Temporary problems for temporary things. You gonna move forward. We gonna be all right together. I promise. Okay. So listen. As long as you know Keebler. Okay. Take care, everyone. We'll see you on the internet on our own channels or back on this one again soon. I hope you have a good one. And remember, Beyonce is coming. Goodbye.
Bye.
Listen. Yeah.